We are live, baby. Live. Right on time today. Right on time today. Let me check the YouTube stream. Make sure we're good on YouTube. Hey, perfect. Right on time today. Drop your plays. Let's cook it. Let me check the YouTube stream. Yep. Love it. Love it. I love when technology works, brother. Technology working is good. Friday. Today is Saturday. Live, baby, live. Let's cook it up once again, guys. Give it all a minute or so. We'll get started. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday afternoon. Now 12:01. I think we're getting a rainy day here in the nation's capital. But we're going to make the most of it. We will make the most of it. That is for sure. We are live on Twitter. We're live on YouTube. We're live on TikTok. And I'm now going live on Instagram, guys. About to be live across all platforms right now. Why is it doing that? What's up, guys? What up, guys? Hope you guys are having a great day. Let's cook it up, man. Let's cook it up. You guys know how this works by now. Let's cook it up, guys. Let's cook it up. What up, guys? I hope everybody's having a great day. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. We are, this is our first early stream, guys, so I'm still having my morning coffee. And that coffee is going to be hitting any moment now. Let me put this behind here. What up, guys? What up? Hope you guys are having a great Saturday. Let's cook it up, man. Let's cook it up. Let's get some winners. We got several winners on the from the stream yesterday. The stream went pretty well. Unfortunately, the official plays in the Discord had a losing day, so I snapped my winning streak there. And I'm looking to bounce back, man. I'm looking to bounce back here. If you guys were waiting for a bounce back opportunity, here it is. I am trying to bounce back. What's good, Ryan? Hope you're having a good day, man. What you got cooking today? Do you guys got any early action already? It was good, Midnight. Nice to see you again, brother. Charmaine, hello. Jay. Hope you guys are having a great day. We're about to get started here, man. I was going to make one adjustment here to the YouTube stream. We're going to move my face this way. That'll probably be better. Okay. What up, guys? I see people joining on YouTube. I see people joining on Twitter. YouTube is where I'm sharing my screen. If you guys want to join me there, feel free. I am getting my, let me pull that stream up so I can keep an eye on the chat. Again, guys, I am sharing my screen on YouTube, so feel free to head there to get the best of everything. I'm going to be highlighting my plays as well, so you guys can see where I'm going. What's good, Ryan? We'll talk about it. We'll talk about Tigers, okay? Midnight. Good afternoon to you too, brother. I appreciate kindness, man. Kindness goes a long way. Thank you guys for the good vibes, man. I'm new at this, man. I'm new at the streaming stuff and TikTok stuff, man. So already having to deal with some trolls. But we'll talk about the business, okay? Right? Dealing with trolls. So I guess, you guys coming in here with kindness does cancel that out, man. Does cancel that out for sure. I'm about to get to your play first. Your Tigers play first, since you're the first one here. Discussing this, guys. What's going on? I hope you guys are having a great Saturday. We're about to get started, man. We're about to cook it up. You guys see me here in the lab. I'd be here for an hour, 2 hours a day, 2 hours and a half yesterday. Just cooking it up, man. Sweating it out with you guys. I know we had a lot of good looks yesterday. I did not get a chance to recap, but how many times did I stress you guys? Be careful with Philadelphia. Somebody in the comments was saying, I still like it. And I said, I mean, I didn't take Milwaukee, right? I don't have a dog in the fight, but I said, be careful with Philadelphia. It was a bad spot coming off of the doubleheader. I said, be careful with Atlanta for the same reason. They're coming off of the doubleheader, right? They both lost. They both lost outright, and these are favorites losing to the underdogs outright. Where else, guys? Where else did Angels? I chickened out on the Angels, but I had that one circled. I had that one highlighted. You guys saw that on YouTube. Where else? I told you guys Detroit, Kansas City under. You guys love that under. You guys loved it. I'm like, this guy's coming off an injury. He injured his middle finger on his throwing arm. Seth Lugo. Be careful with him. They put up 12 runs yesterday, so that under got destroyed early. Of course, I fell for Miami, but they had chances to cover the 1.5. I can live with that one. I think I can live with that one. Tampa Bay, Houston, we talked about that game going under, right? The pitching was so much different yesterday compared to 2 days ago. Yankees, Dodgers, I got the line movement that I wanted in the Yankees yesterday. So I did end up on the Yankees, but I did stress the sketchiness in that game. Dodgers, first game as a home underdog this year. First game as a home underdog. How many times did I say that yesterday? They're now 1-0 as a home underdog. And again, fading the narrative, right? Yankees coming in here with revenge. It is what it is. I got what I wanted, at least to get me on the enough to get me on the Yankee side. We did have Max Fried in the pitching advantage. Anyways. Good. It was great day for the stream yesterday. I don't think I'm gonna have a chance to recap it formally. We'll do that on weekdays, guys, on Twitter. I'm gonna recap all the plays, all the takes that I make here, and I know you guys are benefiting from it. What's good, Ryan? I see you on YouTube again, guys. Drop your plays in the chat. We're gonna talk about every single game, man. Thank you for the double taps already. What's good, Matt? What's good, 101 Ski, Tana? Hope you guys are having a great day so far, Edward. MB for life. It's a great day so far, man. Let's make it an even better day with some winners on the board. If this is your first time here, hit the follow button. I do these live streams every single day, and let's get right into it, man. Somebody was asking me about Tigers. Let's get right into it. Tigers are on the road for Game 2 against Kansas City. They got Scooball on the mound today, right? Scooball's on the mound against Wacha. Let me adjust my screen there a little bit. Guys on YouTube, you should be able to see my screen a lot better now. I moved my face over to the other side. Hope you guys like that. Let me know if there's anything else I could do to help your experience there on YouTube. Okay, so we got Detroit on the road against Kansas City. This line opened up -180 for Kansas City. Did I write that down correctly? Kansas City is a -180 favorite. I have to double check that. Are they that much of a favorite? Let me double check that, guys. Against Detroit. It has to be, right? No, it's the other way. It's the other way. Sorry, guys. -180. Detroit is the favorite. That doesn't make sense. I knew that. Okay, cool. Again, guys, this is the first time doing a morning stream here, so bear with me. My coffee has not hit yet, but it will be hitting shortly. There we go. Detroit is the road favorite. -180. This line opened up. It is up to -192. The numbers have not really improved too much. These bats are still pretty cold over the last 7 days, last 14 days. I would say Detroit on the road. This number should have stuck out at me yesterday. Detroit on the road, third best road lineup over the last 30 days. So that one does stick out to me there. Also, Detroit with runners in scoring position. But I circled this one. This one's interesting here. You definitely, it looks like you have a very big matchup, very big advantage there for Scooball on the mound today. His actual numbers are good. His expected numbers are good. But here's the thing. This guy's coming off of a complete game. He's coming off of a complete 0 runs in 9 innings. I look for opportunities to fade pitchers coming off of those kind of games. That's the game of their life. the game of their career, the game of their life. They'll remember it forever. They've been celebrating, they've been drinking, they've been with family. They're not focused. They're not going to come into this one and pitch another 0 runs in 9 innings. It is Screwball, so Screwball is, he's fantastic. But I'm usually looking to fade pitchers coming off of a great game like that. And then you have Michael Wacha on the other side, he's no scrub. He's no scrub. This guy's given up one run over his last 18 home innings. 1 run over 18 home innings. So you do definitely have a very good pitcher on the other side as well. But his Wacha's expected numbers, his xFIP, his ERA numbers are looking kind of elevated. So I don't know if I get to Kansas City, but I couldn't play Detroit at that price with Scuba coming off of that performance. What else, guys? Hope you guys are having a great Saturday, man. Hey, Nicole, how are you? Hope you're having a great day. What's up, Keepta? Matt, Maher, if this is your first time here, hit the follow button. I do these live streams every single day. And I'm gonna go rapid fire, man. Rapid fire style here. Let's see who else is talking to me on YouTube. Twins Moneyline. My man RJ, Ryan Johnson. Twins Moneyline. As you can see, guys, I have some empty cells here. I need to get split information. I need to get updated line movement information. If somebody could remind me like an hour from now, I need to go look for that because it's early in the day. I still don't have that. So I'm not going to be making any definitive calls right now until I have that information. Ryan Johnson says, remind me though if I forget, just like I forgot to send. I always forget to send that I'm now live. Let me do that real quick. Ryan Johnson, then I'm about to get to you. TikTok, I'm about to get to all your plays too, man. Yes, we're going to talk NBA too. If this is your first time here, hit the follow. Appreciate it. Let me send one real quick tweet, and then we're talking Twins money line, guys. What do you guys think about Twins? The Minnesota Twins against Seattle. Ooh, that's one we had a little bit of a take on yesterday, right? What did I tell you? Ooh, I told y'all Brian Wu, his numbers are spectacular. Why was the line in reverse? Why was the line moving in favor of Minnesota? You guys remember that. I need to do a recap. So yeah, man, they had every advantage yesterday. Zebby Matthews was going for Minnesota, and everybody looked like all the 2 games lately looked like Zebby Matthews was going to get popped, but he was definitely a candidate for positive regression, and I told you guys there yesterday. Be careful with Seattle. That was one of the games we talked about. But drop in the chat, guys. What do you guys think? Minnesota for game 2 today or Seattle? This is a pick'em. This is a minus 110. Minus 110. What are you guys thinking? Comment, drop in the chat. M for Minnesota, S for Seattle. I want to know where you guys are at with this one real quick. M or S? Seattle. Okay, I'm seeing some people say Seattle. Fading Minnesota tonight. What's this fan club here, man? You guys be sending gifts. I don't know what to do with them. But thank you, guys. Nicole, I see you double tapping the screen. Thank you so much. We're about to get into Minnesota versus Seattle, guys. What do you guys think about that game today? We're going for 10 straight, guys. I'm not trying to do too much promo here, but we're going for 10 straight daily picks. TikTok, I got to censor it a little bit. I got to call it daily pick on, but you guys know it's the daily lock. The daily lock on MLB, we've hit 9 of those in a row, right? They're calling me the Undertaker. I take a lot of unders, so if you like scoring, I'm sorry. But yeah, we're going to get to number 10 today, number 10 in a row. So we're now live. Join us on YouTube and TikTok. Stick around for the stream pick of the day. We call it for the MLB Daily Lock. Making it use the chat for your plays. Okay, guys, let's go. Minnesota versus Seattle. Waste no more time. Looks like this line opened up minus 110. There's really no movement here. It's still hovering around that same price. In terms of the bats, it looks like we have pretty even bats on both sides. Looks like they're both bottom 10 in the league. You do have a big bullpen edge for Bailey Ober. Not Bailey Ober, for Minnesota. It looks like you have a significant. The expected numbers look to be pretty good for Minnesota's bullpen. So consider going Minnesota full game if that's what you're looking at. But here is where these are the numbers that pop out more at me. You got Bailey Ober. He's been really nice. We've taken him several times. 8 runs over his last 30 innings on the road. His actual numbers are good. His expected numbers looked like they are pretty high, so that kind of tells me he's probably due for negative regression. Maybe he's been getting lucky. But you're getting Bryce Miller on the other side, and he's coming off an injury. He hasn't pitched in 20 days. And he was getting clapped last time we saw him. 15 runs in 23 innings. I'm not taking a pitcher coming off an injury. You guys saw that with Seth Lugo yesterday. And the line hasn't moved at all in this one. You do have Minnesota, right? Coming off of a blowout loss. Sorry, not Minnesota, Seattle. Seattle's now lost 3 in a row. You'd think Seattle would get it together here, guys, but if you guys are thinking Seattle is such a dominant team, they're such a great team, yes, they are, but they're actually better on the road, way better on the road. So a lot of their success so far on the road has come on the road this year. So it's not surprising here to see that they've lost 3 in a row here at home. Now they're facing Minnesota with a great pitcher on the other side. My lean for now would be Minnesota, the other side. You got Bailey Ober, very good pitcher, and then you have Bryce Miller coming off an injury. Mike says, I had Minnesota last night and thought it was over. They really should have won that game. Riding Seattle tonight. Good luck with that, brother. Like I said, you got a pitcher coming off an injury, and yesterday just showed us that it's tough to take these guys coming off an injury. Who's next, guys? Somebody double tap the screen if you just dropped a game. I'll get to your play right now. Somebody double tap the screen. Hey, Nicole, I see you double tapping. Thank you for the support. It means a lot to me. It truly does. Nicole, let me see if you dropped anything lately. Nicole, I don't see anything for you. I know you're a Yankees fan, but so good morning to everybody except Yankees fans. I'm not really happy with them losing that 3 or 4 run lead they had against the Dodgers. They had the better bullpen too, so they just didn't come through. So good morning to everybody except the Yankees fans. Somebody that I'm trying to catch up on everybody, guys. If you just dropped a play, just double tap the screen and I'll get to your play right now. Thank you, Nicole. Somebody double tap. Somebody who wants to go next? JN, I see you double tapping. JN wants to talk about the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks are at home, right? They continue to be at home against this Washington team that is very scrappy. And now the numbers are showing me that Washington, man, their bats are really good, but so are Arizona's. You know, Arizona's bats are nice too. Pitching wise, it looks like you have good, you have good things on one side, you got good things on the other side. Bad things on both. You got Mike Soroka going for the Nationals. His expected numbers are good. His actual numbers are not that very good. You got Pafont on the other side, or however you say his name, Arizona's pitcher. He's been really good at home, right? So he's been getting clapped on the road, but at home he's much better. 6 runs over 30 innings. But the numbers are telling me that he's not really pitching his greatest right now, and he's due for some negative regression. And so he's even due to probably even pitch a little bit worse. Looks like this line is moving in favor of Washington. I wouldn't take Washington coming off of a big win that they came off of yesterday. But the numbers are telling me that Washington can surprise here a little bit once again. I hope that answers your question, man. If you have any follow-up questions, feel free to let me know. Flight says, do I think they can slug again? Are you talking about Washington? Can they slug? Yeah, man, they're slugging. Number 2 in the league in slugging over the last 14 days. They're hitting the ball with contact, with authority. And now that you mentioned that, man, Brandon Pafont on the other side, that is his weakness right now. He is giving up a lot of hard contact. Out of all the pitchers on the slate today, Brandon here is giving up the most hard contact. So not a good recipe there if you have a team that's slugging and you have a pitcher that is getting hit up, giving up too much barrel rate and too much hard contact and fast velocity, guys. So, okay, man. Flight, if that just talked you into an over, I'm not going to disagree with you, man. This is these are pitchers that can get hit up, it looks like, and two lineups that can hit the ball for sure, man. Guys, what else y'all got? Drop whatever games you have in the chat. I'm trying to get to absolutely everybody. YouTube, I see you too. Let me see who's next on YouTube. Uh, John Vasquez says take LSU baseball. I can't comment on that. So, but you guys heard it here first. The LSU Tigers. He says, Farrell Show. I'm about to get to you, brother. I do see your plays. Guys on TikTok, I'm trying to get to absolutely everybody. Just drop your plays and double tap the screen if you want me to feature your game next. Was good, Belts. Was good, Matt. C family. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. If this is your first time here, make sure to hit that follow button. I do these live streams every single day, giving you guys free information. These live streams have been money. Despite us taking a losing day on official plays yesterday on the Discord officially, we took a losing day. But the stream was money. The stream was money. I told you guys in several aspects to avoid the Phillies yesterday. I told you to avoid the Braves. I told you to avoid Seattle. What else? The Angels. I told you the Angels was a good look. Change of scenery. You guys remember that? Yeah, man. I'm seeing it well, and we're gonna bounce back today. We're gonna start another 7-day winning streak today. If you want to get in the Discord, link is in the bio for the Discord. It's $20 to get all my plays. Was good, Alan. Was good, Matt. Anani. Hope you guys are having a good day so far. MB Crypto. Nice to see a lot of familiar faces again. If this is your first time here, hit the follow. We do these live streams every single day. Let me get to one YouTube pick, and then we're coming back to TikTok, guys. So just drop your plays in the meantime. Let's see. Farrell says, what do you think about the Padres today? The Padres are at home against Pittsburgh. You got Bailey Falter against Dylan Cease. Did we mention this one already a little bit? You do. I like Bailey Falter, right? No, we didn't talk about this one. I remember Bailey Falter because he's won. He's the reason we won one of our daily picks. One of our daily picks was a win with Bailey Falter. I remember repeating his name several times. But today we got what looks like continues to be pretty cold bats on both sides. In terms of pitching, I like what Bailey Falter is doing overall, but it's really his home numbers that were really dominant, right? If you go back and look at my my other TikToks, Bailey Falter, we took him in a home game because overall he's only given up 3 runs over his last 28 innings, 3 and 28. But he's getting hit up on the road. Goodness, it's night and day. He's given up 13 runs in 22 innings. Not good numbers for Bailey Falter on the road. Meanwhile, Dylan Cease on the other side seems to be pretty average right now, but he is a candidate for positive regression. His expected numbers are looking pretty good. Do I like Padres today? The line is the market is telling me that Pittsburgh has a chance here. I think Bailey Falter is good. I think they're both good pitchers. I wouldn't lay a big number with the Padres, minus 230, or I wouldn't lay a run line with the Padres, brother. I hope that answers your question on Pittsburgh, brother. I'm gonna get to your other game shortly. If you have any follow-up questions, let me know. Who's next, guys? Who's next? Was good, Heck. He says, how do I purchase the $20 Discord? The link is in bio, man. There's a weekly pass there for $20. $20 gives you all of my plays, man. It's Saturday night. It's the day after Friday, obviously. You're going to spend $20 at the bar. You're going to spend it at Buffalo Wild Wings. Spend it on some picks that are well-versed. You guys see the detail I go into it. I appreciate that you guys notice the detail I put into it, how much I care. And that's why I'm here yapping with you guys 2 hours a day, man, 3 hours a day sometimes. All right, guys, who's next, guys? Somebody double tap the screen if you just dropped the game. Mufasa says, what's your under play for today? Yeah, I bet everybody wants the under, man. 16-3 on MLB unders. So out of the last 19 MLB unders that we sent, we hit on 16 of them, man. That's a pretty good hit rate. And we're going for that nice round number in 20 today. So we're going for 17-20 today. Somebody double tap the screen if you just dropped a play. I'm going to check for your game. Drew says, let's go Padres or Dodgers, man. Yeah, it's everybody but the I hate the Yankees today. Or I hate the Yankees just because of what they did to me yesterday. My man 300 said he's double tapping. Let me see what did he drop. Guys, it's pretty simple, man. Just drop any game you want. Font. Somebody told me how to pronounce it. His name is Font. What? I'm not seeing any games for you, 300. So if you dropped any games, let me know. Just drop it and double tap the screen. I'm purchasing soon. I need reliable picks. I know it won't always win, but yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, we're coming off of a losing day yesterday. So if you guys were waiting for a buy the dip opportunity, I like to bounce back, man. I'm more focused after a loss. I learn way more from my losses, bro. You guys have seen this MLB model every single day. I add to it, right? Every time I add to it is because I learned something the day before that I want to have that data presented to me. So it is important to me to bounce back, and today I'm in that situation, man. $20, link in bio. If you guys want to get in the free Discord, link in bio as well. I do a free play every single day. Those free plays been hitting. M is double tapping the screen. Let me see. M, did you drop any plays lately? Not seeing anything for you, M. But if you have anything, feel free to drop it, and I'm gonna talk about it with you. Keep the is double tapping. Thank you. Let me check. Keep the. Guys, if you have any games, drop the play and then just double tap the screen. That's gonna get your name flashing. Mufasa says, drop the free play here. I do, brother. I cook it up with you guys here every single day. And then we highlight the games that I like, and then we narrow it down and we cook up the daily pick, man. The daily pick, we do it here together on stream right here, live and in the flesh. It's only 12:30 today, so we have some time. I see a lot of the first pitches are around 4 p.m. Eastern time today. M says, what do I think about the Rockies? Stop asking me about the Rockies. She says, JK, Reds versus Cubs. Of course you want to look at the first game today. Let's see. You got Nick Lodolo going for Cincinnati. You got Ben Brown going on the other side for Chicago. He's the primary pitcher, by the way. It looks like they're using a bullpen guy today. And he's the primary pitcher. You do got hot bats on both sides. You have a bullpen edge, what appears to be a bullpen edge with the Cubs. So consider going full game if you want Cubs, and consider going first five if you want Cincinnati. Do you have a pitching edge here? Yeah, I think you do have a pitching edge here with Nick Lodolo. On the road, he's been really good. 6 runs in 30 innings. I don't get why the line is moving in favor of Chicago, however. Keep in mind that Chicago, after a loss, is the best team in MLB. I keep telling you guys this. If you guys want it typed out and given to you, I tweet about this every single day. When teams are in this kind of situation, Chicago Cubs, after a loss, are 16-5 this year. 16-5, right? So this is a team that just knows how to bounce back, just like I do. What's up? And yeah, 16-5, man. That's 21 losses. They bounced back after 16 times after them. So I mean, the Cubs definitely have the bats to keep you in it. They have the bullpen, like I said, to keep you in it. I cannot back Ben Brown. His numbers are awful. 19 runs in 24 innings, 17 runs over his last 21 innings at home. So this is a stay away from me. I'm not looking that way, but consider that if you're looking at either side. Who else is next, guys? Dwight, what's the play on Cubs Reds? Yeah, that's what I mentioned there. It looks like you have like I said, bad pitching for the Cubs today. You have good pitching for Cincinnati. But not enough for me to take Cincinnati there, just because you got Chicago coming off of a loss, and the market is telling me that the Chicago Cubs have a good chance today, guys. Who's next, guys? Drop your games, and Pomerantz is starting, yes, but he's only going to go 1 or 2 innings, yo. So RotoWire, MLB, will tell you that Ben Brown is the primary pitcher, so he's the one I use in my cap. If you go to RotoWire, you'll see the primary pitcher, the bulk reliever. Today is going to be Ben Brown. But thank you, Snow Motion. If this is your first time here, guys, hit the follow button. I do these live streams every single day, give you guys free information every single day. If you guys are into college football, like I told you guys yesterday, remember me. Remember me when it comes to college football. If you guys think I'm good at MLB, I'm way better at college football. So hit that follow button, guys, so you're reminded during football season. I had a legendary season last year, and I'm trying to do it again today. Trying to do it again this year. NFL was really good to me, but there was nothing like college football last year. Jesus, it was great. We're gonna do it again, guys. Who dropped a play? Somebody drop a play, or somebody that just dropped a play. Hit the just double tap and I will check for your play. Nicole, thank you for double tapping. Let me see if you dropped anything recently. I don't see anything for you, so feel free to drop something, Nicole, if you have something. Okay, guys, I'm trying to catch up on every single play. If you just dropped a play, just double tap the screen for me, and I'll get to your play right now. I'm waiting. Who's double tapping? Thank you, Nicole. Who else is double tapping? Rob Dookie. Thanks, brother, for the. He says, "What do you think about Toronto and St. Louis?" Let's see. Toronto is continues to be at home. This is Game 3 against the Athletics today. Eric Lauer is going for Toronto again. That's the primary pitcher, not the starter, but the primary pitcher is going to be Eric Lauer going against Hoagland on the other side. In terms of bats, I continue to say that you got good bats on both sides. And then in terms of the pitching matchup, you have do you have an edge here with Eric Lauer? I mean, he's a bullpen guy. He didn't pitch last year. I think it's a small sample size. I would say you have bad pitching on both sides, or at least questionable pitching on both sides. If you guys are, I know these games keep going over, and it's kind of square to even suggest an over. But if you were looking at an over, maybe that's something you wanna consider here. Would I take Blue Jays money line? I mean, they just keep popping off, right? They popped off 2 days in a row now. I don't know if they could do it 3 days straight. For me to lay a juice like that, or lay a run or a run and a half, I need a clear advantage on the bat and on the and pitching, and I don't think I have either of those today, man. I don't think I have either of those today. Who's next, guys? Double tap the screen if you just dropped a play, and I will get to your play right now, man. Who's next? YouTube, hit those live reactions for me. You guys were sending like little hearts and hundreds and emojis yesterday. Hit those reactions for me. If you're not already subscribed to my YouTube, my link is in bio. That's a brand new page for me, so I am going to prioritize it. If you want to cut the line and go to my YouTube, hit the link in bio to go to my YouTube. I also am sharing my screen there, so you guys can literally come and screenshot it and do what you want with it. I need to highlight some plays, man. I need some more action. What do you guys think today? Bernard said I got smoked with yesterday with the Cardinals straight bet, and it was a 5-unit. Yeah, man. I actually fell for the Cardinals yesterday too. Those of you that were on the stream with me know that I kind of looked at it. I kind of saw what I wanted to see, and I quickly highlighted it. I kind of fell victim to not thinking about it enough, right? You guys see me kind of thinking about sweating things out. So I needed to think about it. It was just too clear. It was too obvious. I'm gonna get that fixed today, guys. Guys, who's double tapping the screen? Let's see. Somebody double tap if you just dropped the game, and I will talk to you. I'll talk to you about your play now. I'll feature your play now. YouTube, I'm checking on YouTube. I appreciate the live reactions there, man. Let's see. Somebody just followed me, but I don't have your name. So if you just dropped a game, guys, just double tap the screen, and I'm gonna get to your game next. I put the plays. I don't know what that means. Guys, who's next? I see a lot of plays coming, guys, but the only way I could really I can only check is to check. Okay, Mufasa, you say you dropped 2 plays. I got you, brother. Let me check on Mufasa, brother. Where you at? Is your name Mufasa, by the way? Bro, that's crazy. I just saw Mufasa for the first time. Lion King. I just saw it. I was just talking to my girl about it. Yo, it was a great movie. Mufasa says Detroit first half. Thank you, brother, for making it easier for me. Detroit is on the road again, game 2 against Kansas City. We talked about this one briefly. You still got cold bats on both sides. And in terms of pitching, do you have an edge with Schoolball here? I think you do have an edge with Schoolball. My only problem is that you're coming off of a complete game. All right, so go look at Schoolball's last game. He just pitched zero runs in 9 innings. 0 runs in 9 innings. There's absolutely no way I can take a guy after that kind of performance. That was against Cleveland. 0 runs in 9 innings. And I mentioned that on the other side you got Michael Wacha. He's been fantastic. He's been nice. 7 runs over his last 28 innings at home. Only 1 run given up in his last 18 home innings. I think Wacha's pretty good on the other side. I think the bats are pretty even. I would lean Kansas City here, but the line is not moving in my direction, not moving in my favor. Again, I am waiting to get updated line movement information. I should be getting that sometime right here during the stream. Guys, who's next? Let's see. Emmy, I see you on YouTube. She says Braves in the first 5. Let me check. Atlanta versus Boston. You got this line moving in favor of Boston. You got what appears to be pretty even bats. Lately, Boston's bats look like they're on the decline a little bit. In terms of pitching, you have Walker Buehler, who is a candidate for negative regression. My guy, Spencer Schwellenbacher, or whatever you say his name, he's been pretty good. He's been average, and it looks like his expected numbers are pretty good as well. Do you have a pitching edge here with Schwellenbacher? Yeah, I think you do. The only problem is that the market is moving against me. I mean, that doesn't always stop me, but it is a factor that I do consider. You got Atlanta coming off of the loss here again, like I told you guys yesterday. Be careful with Atlanta. Today, I would consider you're saying Braves in the first 5. I don't know. This one is weird. I don't think you have a significant pitching edge here. And the Boston bats do appear to be on the decline a little bit. I think Boston could be a little sneaky here. I'm not in love with that one. Who's next, guys? Hope you guys are enjoying the content, man. If you are, double tap the screen for me. Was good, Eric. Was good, Belt. Ray. Free the Real. Hope you guys are having a great day so far, man. We do these live streams every single day, giving you guys free information. I did not get a chance to recap yesterday's stream, but the day before, I made 15 different takes, 15 opinions, and we hit on 11 on them. Hit on 11 of them, and that was a pretty average day. So yeah, man, hit the follow because we do these live streams every single day, literally giving you guys free information. Yesterday we smacked here on the stream yesterday. I told you guys avoid Atlanta, avoid Phillies yesterday. I told you guys avoid Seattle. I told you guys that Kansas City under looked sketchy. I told you guys Angels, right? Unfortunately, in the Discord, I'm not proud that I pushed the wrong buttons. I went with the Cardinals yesterday. We did cash that under, that 9 straight under. Sorry, that 9 straight MLB daily pick. 9 straight on those. So we're going for number 10 today. We're going to cook that up here live on stream, man. Live on stream. Hit the follow if you're not already following. This is a absolutely free and daily show that I do with you guys. If you guys want to see every day, I'm scheduling these streams every single day on YouTube. Head to my YouTube if you want to be subscribed and be notified when the live starts. What's good, Michael? What's good, Chris? King of Texas, Jamie. Hope you guys are having a great day so far, man. Nice to see a lot of familiar faces. What's up? Sup. This guy's name is Sup. Sergi. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. Who's next, guys? Somebody double tap the screen, and I will. Oop! I just invited somebody. Sorry. If I invited you, ignore that, please. Dylan is double tapping. Let me see if you dropped any games lately, Dylan. I don't see anything for you, Dylan, lately. But if you have any games, drop it in the chat, okay? Oso is dropping some likes, some double taps. Let's see. He says Mets -1.5. It's an easy nuke. Easy nuke, man. That's a red flag to me already. It sounds like you've been listening to a lot of Trent lately. With these easy nukes and sperm whales, and there's no such thing of that, man. I've hit 9 in a row on those daily picks, but you guys see me. I'm focused. I'm locked in. Every time I drop a new daily pick, I'm humble, man, because I know this streak is gonna lose any moment. At any time it could lose, but that's okay. I think I'm proving that I know baseball and I can speak on it in great detail, and I know over the long haul I can give you guys picks that are that can prove to be profitable. So guys, if you want to get in the Discord, link is in the bio, man. I have my own Discord, $20 if you want to get to our plays. Gets you full access. Trent is the Fade God. He's a funny guy. It's just comedy. Who wants to go next, guys? Who wants to go next? I just checked on YouTube. I don't see anything there. He said, so what are your free picks for today? I'm getting to my free play. So we're actually cooking it up here. So far, I do not have any plays highlight. I'm trying to highlight some plays and get them and then narrow it down to do our number 10 in a row. We're trying to go for number 10 in a row today on the daily pick. That's the videos I'm making. So we cook it up here in the live stream, and then I do a TikTok. That TikTok doesn't come out till much later, guys. So stick around till the end of the stream. That's when I release the daily pick for today. So we're going for 10 straight on that today. Again, guys, if it hits, great. We've hit 10 in a row. If it misses, okay. Don't troll me. Don't come in the comments. Come on, man. Be better than that. Be better than the internet trolls. We all know we're putting a little bit, we're putting risk. We're wagering. We're taking a little bit of we're taking a chance, You always want to do this responsibly, never go all in. You guys know I don't have to preach to you guys. You guys know the deal, man. Just if you guys like the content, man, make sure you're following and let me know if you're telling when that video drops, okay? Somebody double tap the screen and I'll feature your game next. Who wants to be featured next? Thanks for the follows, guys. I see somebody just joined the Discord, guys. Welcome to the Discord. Link is in bio if you want to join the Discord. $20 gives you full access. Lopez is double tapping. Thanks for the double taps. Let's see. Lopez, Suzuki to get a hit. I'm not a big prop guy, and with this huge slate today, including NBA, we still got to talk about NBA. With this huge slate today, I'm not looking at props at all, brother. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to waste your time. Suzuki, remind me, is he on the Cubs now? Suzuki, is he still on the Cubs? Is what I'm saying. Again, I don't do props, so I'm not really doing I get Suzuki Motors when I type Suzuki. Yes, he is still the Cubs outfielder. Do the Cubs hitters have a good matchup today against Lodolo? No, brother. I'd be careful with that. Lodolo's been nice. He's been really good on the road. So those are my 2 cents. I would say if you are going to take it, at least you have the bullpen. The bullpen in Cincinnati is not very good, so you might get some hits there later. I hope that helps you, brother. Even though that's not my niche, I'm glad to try to help you out a little bit, man. Who's next, guys? Who wants to be featured next? Somebody double tap the screen. Somebody drop a play and double tap the screen, and I'll get to you right now, man. We're at 5,000 likes. Let's get this thing to 10,000. Who wants to go next? Chris Harris, thank you, brother. Cubs and Reds. Yeah, this game's about to start. I know clearly all the D-gens just want the early action here. My opinion on this game is that you got a clear pitching edge on the other side. Nick Lodolo has been really good, but the situation for the Cubs is really good, right? They're coming off of a loss. They are the best team in MLB after a loss. They are 16-5. Guys, that's information you're not going to find anywhere else. I mean, you can find it yourself, but I can just give it to you for free. And I also tweet about it every single day. Go to my Twitter, link in bio. 16-5 after a loss, right? So the Cubs have 21 losses. They've won the next game 16 times. So that's a pretty good hit rate. That's enough for me to look at it and say, can they get a win today? I don't like their primary pitcher today, Ben Brown. I think he's been getting hit up. But the Cubs do have a bullpen edge here, a very clear bullpen edge. Gun to my head, if I had to look a certain way, I would consider. I haven't looked at. I think it looks like you have negative wind index here, according to Ballpark Pal. Perhaps consider an over, right? Even though you have negative wind, so I don't love that. But if it weren't for that, you do have hot bats and you do have questionable pitching, especially on the Chicago side. Who wants to go next, guys? Double tap the screen. Brother Lopez, I just talked about this. So Ben Brown is the primary pitcher, unless it completely changed. I recommend you guys use RotoWire, guys, instead of Action App or anything else. Because RotoWire will tell you who the primary pitcher is here. I'm sharing my screen on YouTube, and you guys can see here Ben Brown. I'm not making this up. Ben Brown is the primary pitcher, so he's due for the bulk relief today. So he's going to pitch the majority of the innings. That's who I want to cap. That's who I want to handicap. So I know Pomerantz is starting, but he's only going to go 1 or 2 innings is what he's projected. So I choose to use Ben Brown. Let me type in Pomerantz just for giggles. Let's see. His numbers are better. So okay, it looks like Chicago does get off to a good start here. My biggest concern is that Pomerantz again is only going to go 1 or 2 innings here. But okay, if you want to know if Chicago's going to get off to a good start, okay, maybe that does help you get to a Chicago bounce back pick there too, if that's what you're looking for. So it does look like Pomerantz, even though he's only going to go 1 or 2 innings, it does look like those 1 or 2 innings could be beneficiary for the Cubs. He says he's the opener. Yeah, Pomerantz is the opener. Ben Brown is the primary pitcher today, guys. That happens in baseball almost every day. Well, almost every other day or something. So keep it in mind. Anani, the lock for today. Yeah, man, we're going to cook it up, brother. This is what the stream is for, man. I like to get the juices flowing here. I like to have my coffee with you guys. I like to break down the numbers and talk about every single game in great detail, right? You guys saw me for the pick of the day yesterday. I avoided some grenades, man. I almost did Angels. I avoided Miami as the grenade. And then I looked and I saw that under with Pittsburgh and Padres, and I said, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Cold bats, great pitching, and they had just scored 18 runs combined. I'm like, yeah, today's the day. It goes over. Guys, drop whatever games you have you want to discuss. Drop them in the chat. I'm going through every single game rapid fire style. This is actually the best time of the stream because at this point I've talked about maybe like half the games, so I can just yap about it. If this is your first time here, hit the follow button. I do these live streams every single day, giving out free information here, man. I've been getting feedback that you guys are using this, and it's really beneficiary. Yesterday was a great day on the stream, the day before as well. I'm gonna start recapping every day on Twitter, guys. On Twitter, at least during the weekdays, I have more time to recap. So feel free to hit me a follow on Twitter, guys. Adrian, James, hope you guys are having a great Saturday so far. Team of the 90s. Hey, I'm a 90s baby too, man. Was good, JJ. Was good, Travis. Hope you guys are having a great day. If this is your first time here, hit the follow button. And then drop whatever game you want to discuss, and I'll be happy to discuss it for you. Rapid fire style, man. We're going to talk about every single game. Michael, Jamie, was good, man. Let's see who's next, guys. Somebody double tap the screen. Who wants to go next? User 593 wants to go next. User 593. Let's see. User, I don't see any action for you. If you have any games you want to discuss, just drop it in the chat, okay? Somebody double tap. Let's see. Again, guys, double tapping just gets your name flashing across the screen here, and I'll be happy to discuss it with you. Mufasa wants to talk Miami money line. Miami is at home again for game 2 here against San Francisco. This line opened San Francisco as a road favorite minus 166. It is down to minus 155, so you do have line movement favoring Miami. You do have the better bats in Miami despite a 2-0 loss yesterday. In terms of pitching, I do like Edward Cabrera. He's pretty solid. Both these guys are really solid. Robbie Ray is fantastic. Over the last 5 games, only given up 5 runs over his last 32 innings. Edward Cabrera, he's been good. He's been better on the road, though. This is a home start for him today. So not as good at home. But yeah, he pitched 2 games against Giants last year, only gave up 2 runs in 11 innings. And the numbers are telling me he's due for positive regression here. I think Miami could stay in this game. Again, I liked them yesterday too, but I felt like they had every opportunity there to cover the run line, the 1.5. They had I know the last 2 or 3 or 4 innings they had runners in scoring position. They just couldn't get the runners in scoring position home. So definitely gonna consider. I'm gonna highlight that game there, man. If you want to see every game I've highlighted or I'm going to highlight, head to my YouTube, man. YouTube is where I'm sharing my screen. You guys can see every single game. Yeah, let me know what you guys want to discuss next. Who wants to go next? Guys on YouTube, let me know. I moved my face to the top screen, but I don't know if I'm hiding way too many columns now. Should I go? Let me move it to the bottom corner. Guys, sorry, I'm moving around here a lot. Let me know if that's better there. There, that should be way better right there. Bottom left corner. Let me know if you guys like that way better, or what position. Guys, who wants to go next? Somebody drop a game and double tap the screen. That'll get your name flashing here. We're only at 5,000 likes, man. Let's get this thing to 10,000. My dog's gonna get impatient here soon. My coffee's gonna run out. It's gonna be time to drop the daily pick today. Dot says Knicks or Pacers, and thanks for reminding me. I need to find Ape once again. Looking for Ape. Ape is my partner in the Discord. He's I've known him for several years, and he's the one I've designated as the NBA guy, NBA expert. Let me check on him real quick, just to see if we both like the same side. But let me give you my opinion on the game. My opinion on the game. Let's see where we're at now. We have Game 6 tonight, right? Ooh, this is going to be a hell of a game. Game 6 tonight. This thing opened up Pacers minus 3.5. It is, as of the last recording, let me see. It looks like it was 3.5. It is still, it's now 4, okay? But you have the public on Indiana. And this line is moved from minus 3.5 to minus 4. One thing that's sticking out to me, guys, is the over-under, man. The over-under. This total opened up 220.5. It is down to 219.5. Never mind. It came back to 221.5. So everybody's taking the over. Everybody's taking Indiana. Let's see what we just saw last, guys. We just saw a Knicks win in Game 5, right? In the game they really needed. Let's see if there's any signs there for regression on either way. Again, guys, I'm sharing my screen on YouTube. Feel free to let me know, guys, if everything's coming through on YouTube just fine. Let's see the stats. So they both shot. Indiana only shot 40% from the field, man. I know Halliburton did not have a great game. In terms of the free throw and personal foul, it looks like the fouls were called perfectly right down the line, 22 apiece. Rebounding was pretty even. Free throws pretty even game, despite Knicks winning there by 16, 17 points. So in this game, I know a lot of people want to see my initial lean right now. Again, I still need to talk to my NBA guy. But my initial lean right now is that everybody wants to see a Game 7. Everybody thinks we see Game 7s very often. My initial lean right now is that the Pacers close this out tonight here in Indiana in Game 6, right? Go back and look at the history. I've pulled this up several times before. There aren't as many Game 7s as you think. Everybody wants to see a Game 7, but there aren't many Game 7s. There's only about 2 or 3 every postseason. So there's about 2 or 3 every postseason, and we've already had like 3, right? OKC's been going to Game 7. The Nuggets were going to Game 7. The Rockets and the Houston went to. Yeah, we've already seen 3 or 4 Game 7s. So history will tell us we've probably seen all the Game 7s we're going to see. So my initial lean right now is that Indiana is gonna get it. He says, "Damn, I hope you're wrong." Again, brother, man, if you're an Indiana fan, I know there's a lot of Indiana fans lately. If you are, man, Pacers fan, Knicks fan, good luck with that, man. Good luck. But that's my initial lean right now. Take it with a grain of salt. I still need to discuss this with my NBA guy. I am focused on MLB right now. MLB is my focus. But that's my lean there. Who's next, guys? Who's next? Who wants to drop a play? Somebody drop a play and double tap the screen. It's gonna get your name flashing on the screen, and I'll talk about your play next. What's good, James? Charlie, hope you guys are having a good day so far. Glock, Texas Capper. If this is your first time here, guys, hit the follow button. I do these live streams every single day. Give out information that you guys been using. I've been getting great feedback from you guys. I know the majority of takes that I make are winning takes. I told you guys yesterday, avoid Atlanta. I told you guys avoid Philly. Told you guys avoid Seattle. I said avoid that Kansas City under. Especially when I'm seeing these same picks come through. I told you guys avoid it, you know. So yesterday was a day where I was better at telling you guys what to avoid. Because I need a bounce back day for the Discord. The Discord went 1-3, so I need to get that figured out today. And trust me, I'm gonna bounce back here, man. I'm all about bouncing back. Was good, Matt. Was good, Splits. Chris, Michael. Hope you guys are having a great day. Again, hit the follow if this is your first time here. Who wants to go next? Somebody double tap the screen because the picks are piling up here. Young Fresh is double tapping. Let me see if you drop something. Yeah, you want to talk about Toronto versus Athletics. We've mentioned this one a little bit. You got Eric Lauer as the primary pitcher today for Toronto. Primary pitcher, not the opener. Athletics are sending Hoagland on the mound. I think I've said on this one that you do have equal bats. You do have hot bats on both sides. In terms of pitching, I do think you have an pitching edge with Eric Lauer, but he's a bullpen guy, right? He didn't pitch last year. We have a small sample size, but the numbers are telling me, okay, you do have an edge with Toronto. I just can't take Toronto to lay this number here or lay a run or a run and a half. I can't do that after they just popped off 2 days in a row, man. It's hard to get a team to pop off a team to pop off 2 days in a row, much less 3 days in a row. Even though Athletics are a bad team, they are a bad team. So I'm not going to talk you off of it. If I had to make a take, if I had to not make a take, but if I had to make an absolute pick in this game, I'd probably say Toronto. But it's ugly. It's not a game I'm highlighting. It's not a game I'm highlighting. Hey, Nicole, thank you for the double taps. I appreciate you so much. You don't know how much I appreciate you. And that's my girl, by the way. My baby. Thank you for the doubles. It's nothing like having your girl support you in sports betting, right? Anybody got a girl that supports you in sports, man? That's a keeper. That's a keeper. That's a girl that should have a ring on her finger right there. Hey, everybody's double tapping. Yeah, man, having a girl support you is clutch right there, man. So, baby, I appreciate you. D Nasty is double tapping. Let me see, D Nasty. Who have you dropped any games lately? D Nasty. I don't see any games for you, brother, lately. So feel free to drop some games and then double tap. That'll get my attention every single time. Young Fresh is double tapping. Young Fresh wants to talk about the Nationals versus Arizona. Nationals versus Arizona. Let's see. We have where are they at? They play in the later games, right? Am I completely missing it? Here we go. Oh, they're the last game of the night. Okay, Washington versus Arizona. Mike Sirota is going for Washington. Arizona sending Brandon Pafat or whatever. Pafat. So I said Brandon's pretty good at home, right? He has 6 runs in 30 innings. But he is a candidate for negative regression, okay? And then you have these sneaky bats on the national side. The bats appear to be pretty even on both sides, but Nationals, man, they've been really sneaky. I don't like this game, but if I had to say something, I would say I'm not laying the juice with Arizona. I would be looking for Nationals to probably surprise some people. Surprise, motherfucker. They probably surprised some people tonight. Again, they've been surprising a lot of people lately, man. They've been on a run and really good on the road. That's what I would say about that, especially because you have Brandon on the other side who looks like he's due for negative regression. YouTube, let me check on YouTube, guys. Guys, that's a brand new channel there that I'm trying to grow. So if you want to skip the line, head to my YouTube, guys, and hit the subscribe while you're there. My bad, guys. I need to catch up on some YouTube plays here. Ryan says Braves team total over 4.5. The Braves, you're taking the Braves over 4.5 today. They are against Walker Buehler. Okay, so I mentioned this is like a sneaky spot for. Okay, so somebody asked me Braves first 5 earlier, and I did say okay. Spencer at home has been pretty solid. He's been pretty good last 3 days, and Walker Buehler's on the other side. He's due for negative regression. It looks like Boston's bats are starting to decline a little bit here. If you took Atlanta, I wouldn't be mad at you. I don't hate you for that. And okay, since it does look a little sketchy, okay, taking the team total might be a better approach. Yeah, it might be a better approach because you have Walker Buehler on the side that could give up some runs. And you have Atlanta's bats that are pretty good right now. So I don't hate that team total over. I just don't do team totals myself, brother. Who's next, guys? Who's next? Let me catch on YouTube. Catch up. Emmy says Pacers. Emmy says Pacers every single day because she lives in Indiana. So if you see Emmy say Pacers or Rockies money line, she's just degenning or being a fan. Ryan says this is a Pacer spot. So yeah, my comments on that were that it is a Game 6, and a lot of series do end in Game 6, contrary to public belief that Game 7, right? Everybody wants to see Game 7. Was good under PSI. He said was good, bro. Just wanted to say love the breakdowns and the insight on the game. Keep at it, brother. Thank you, man. That means a lot to me. I do put a lot of time and effort into this. Not the streams. I've been doing these breakdowns on my own for years. But now I'm doing it publicly, and I'm happy to do it, man. I think everybody's enjoying this. I think everybody's having a great time. I think I'm talking a lot of people off of bad bets, bad picks. Like yesterday, Atlanta and Phillies were bad picks. I'm sorry, they were. Somebody told me, okay, I love your breakdown, but I still lean Philly, man. I still like Philly. I'm like, okay. So yeah, man, thank you, Under, man. I appreciate it, man. If you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button and hit the thumbs up if you like the content, man. Okay, that's enough for YouTube. I will be back to you. Who's next on TikTok, guys? If you've been dropping some plays, double tap the screen and that'll get your name flashing here. What's good, Joe? Joe says Orioles or Sox today. Let's see. We're talking about the White Sox today. Somebody asked me about the Black Sox yesterday. I don't know who the Black Sox are, but the White Sox are in Game 2 against Baltimore here. The market is moving in favor of Baltimore. These bats are pretty average right now. In terms of pitching, you don't have an edge on either side as well. I don't want to spend too much time on this game, man. It's an ugly one. By the way, there is, I think, rain forecasted in Baltimore today, so keep an eye on this one. This one might not even get played. So, and it's the White Sox versus Baltimore. So, it's the White Sox in the Baltimore. So. Chasing says, yeah, the weather is terrible here in Baltimore. Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised because we have a cloudy day here in DC, and I think we have we're due for some rain here. So, guys, keep an eye. It looks like we're expecting rain in Philadelphia, guys. Rain in Baltimore. Rain in New York. Okay, so the East Coast games, guys, could see some rains. Don't spend a lot of time on them. If somebody wants to give me some specific information and tell me how bad the rain is or if the games are going to get played, that would be very helpful. I would appreciate it. Guys, who's next? Guys, double tap the screen if you just dropped a game, and I will get to your play next. Was good, crazy. Was good, Ali. Kebab. Hope you guys are having a great day. Lansing, I've seen you before, brother. Thanks for joining again. Daniel, David, Allen. If this is your first time here, hit the follow button. I do these live streams every single day. And I'm giving you guys free information, free knowledge. If you guys want to join the Discord, there's a link in bio. It's a free Discord, free. I do free plays in there. Sometimes I surprise and do a second free play in the Discord. Just be in there, be active, hit the reactions, and I'm always gonna look out for that free play channel. And if you want to subscribe, if you want to get my plays, $20, man, $20 gets you all of my action. Another reason to hit that follow button is that if you think I'm pretty detailed and pretty good at baseball, my football is another level. My college football, my college football is good. So make sure you hit that follow button so you remember me during college football season. We had a legendary season last year. We're gonna do another legendary season this year. By the way, I announced yesterday we do annual meetups. We do an annual meetup in Las Vegas every year in September. We're doing it again this year, so that's how we're kicking off NFL and college football. If you want to get in the Discord now, would be a good time, and then you're already in there for the Las Vegas meetup. Let's see who's next, guys. Joe is double tapping. Joe says, "What I think about Texas versus St. Louis." Texas versus St. Louis. That's a game that was sneaky yesterday for the Rangers. They popped off for 11 runs? Yep, 11-1 win. They got Patrick Corbin today going against Sonny Gray. We haven't talked about this one, so let's talk about it. The line is moving in favor of St. Louis, okay? You do have the better bats on St. Louis, especially given that Texas put up 11 yesterday. I don't think they put up 11 again today. And in terms of pitching, you do have Sonny Gray. He's been getting hit on the road. I don't love that. 17 runs in 27 innings. He's been getting hit on the road. But it's not like Patrick Corbin is really good, and I've been waiting for Patrick Corbin to turn back into a pumpkin. He was a pumpkin for the Nationals here for a long time, so I'm expecting him to regress at some point. And yeah, I finally see that the expected numbers, the Sierra, the predictive metrics are telling me that Patrick Corbin is now due for negative regression. I haven't seen that all year until right now. So yeah, man, if you're looking at St. Louis in this game, I would probably agree with you. I'm going to highlight that game here. Again, I have all my highlighted plays on YouTube. I'm going to highlight St. Louis here to bounce back. Of course, it's gonna suck to go right back to them, but Texas bats are still cold. They're still bad. They just put up 11 yesterday. They popped off. I know Corey Seager just came back to the lineup, so okay, maybe consider that it might be a situation where They might be back. Again, it's a long season. Whoever's hot is not going to stay hot forever. Whoever's cold is not going to stay cold forever. But putting up 11 runs yesterday, that's not going to happen again. So I'm going to highlight St. Louis there in Texas. Under, thank you for checking for me, man. He says there's a 22% chance of rain in Philadelphia, 20% in Mets, and 60%. Okay, so those percentages are really low. So it should not affect us today. So while we're talking about the weather, guys, if you're on my YouTube, you can see the columns now. You should be able to see them very clearly now. Columns M through O. M through O. If it's green, that's going to be shaded towards the under. If it's red, it's going to be shaded to the over, okay? So today, if you guys were looking for an over, for example, Seattle overs are a thing. Seattle overs. Seattle is home to the #1 ballpark for overs. 17-9 this year. 17-9 to the over. And then another example is Texas. If you're looking for unders, the Texas Ranger Stadium in Arlington is 30th to the over. So #1 for unders. Unders in Texas are 24-7. You guys like that knowledge, man? I have it available. It's all here. It's all automated. I've learned how to make this MLB model from scratch. And if you guys want to learn how to make your own model, I'm going to have a course in the Discord, exclusively in the Discord this summer, guys. As soon as these playoffs are done, if you want to learn how to build one of these models on your own, I'm going to teach you. If you guys are willing to listen, if you guys are willing to learn and be coachable, I'm happy to teach you everything I've learned, man. Trust me. It took me years to figure this out. It wasn't easy, but I've now have like 98% of this model completely automated. Last 7 days, last 14 days, lefties, righties, away, home. I'm able to automate pretty much everything, and it took a long time. So I wish somebody would have offered. I would have paid $500 for this. Those of you guys that are looking on YouTube, tell me this is not worth some money right here. You type in the team names, and boom, you get all the data. I would have paid $500 for this 2 years ago, but now I built it, and I want to teach you how to build your own. Get in the Discord, guys. Link in bio. Well, follow first, and then hit to the link in bio for the Discord link. All right, guys. Who's next? Is the wind blowing in heavy at Wrigley or what? Yes, the numbers are telling me that runs are minus 23% in Chicago today, Chicago Cubs, and minus 33% in home runs. You guys want some ballpark information, ballpark factors? Do you guys like ballpark factors, or is that a segment I should just take out? So you guys might be familiar with Ballpark Pal. It used to be a free information. Now it's a paid subscription. It's $10. Sorry, it's $10. If you want, I can give you guys that free information right now for free. The free information for free. Just let me know if you guys like it. Double tap the screen if you guys want Ballpark Pal information right now. If not, we'll skip that segment. Okay, we'll skip it if nobody wants it. Who's next, guys? Anybody want that ballpark information? Let's do it. If you're looking for runs, the weather looks like it's impacting in Chicago, guys. So I told you minus 23% runs, minus 33% home runs. If you're looking for runs in Cleveland versus Angels, yeah, I don't know. You have minus 12% runs predicted there, minus 22% home runs. And then the other one that is those are the biggest weather impacting games today, guys. I also told you the #1 park for ballpark overs are in Seattle today, and the #1 for unders is in Texas, guys. That's over the full year. What else, guys? Somebody drop a play and double tap the screen. I'm gonna feature your game next. Was good Simply, was good AC, Jordan, Faded. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. If this is your first time here, hit the follow button. I do these live streams every single day, giving you guys free information here. Feel free to hit the follow. And then drop whatever pick you want to discuss. Was good, Phil, Rick, JB. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. It's a nice Saturday, man. It's a nice day to bounce back. I am looking for our pick of the day, man. Our pick of the day. I'm looking to cook up number 10 in a row. Number 10 in a row. You guys know I've been fully transparent with you guys. I've been sharing my screen. I've been cooking it up with you guys. I've been dodging grenades. Man. I'm doing my best here, man. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to give you guys the best information for baseball. I'm pretty good with this stuff, and it's because I have this MLB model that I've developed from scratch. And yeah, man, if you guys are liking this information, make sure to hit the follow button because I do these live streams every single day. And yeah, link in bio, guys, if you guys want to get in the Discord. There's a free Discord. I give a free play every single day. Sometimes I surprise you with 2 free plays. So if you guys want a second free play, it could drop in the Discord today. Link in bio. And then lastly, if you choose to subscribe, it's $20. $20 gets you all access to my plays, gets you access to the parlays, gets you access to investing, right? I built my investment portfolio, my stock portfolio from scratch, and I've built it to a good amount. I'm projected to retire at a good amount. And then in terms of credit, if you guys are interested in building your credit score, not to brag, but my credit score is 815 with a FICO score. So that means I don't pay for, they give you luxuries, man. When you have good credit, they give you good loans. They give you mortgages for cheap. They take care of you. They take care of you. I don't pay for flights. If I want to fly somewhere, I can use points. If I want to stay somewhere at hotels, I don't have to stay. I have status at those places. If you guys want to learn how to accomplish those things too, I'm happy to discuss it with you, man. Just hit the follow to join these live streams more often. And hit the link in bio for the Discord. $20 if you want to subscribe. That's enough promo. Who wants to go next, guys? Somebody double tap the screen. Jacob is double tapping. Jacob, let me see if you've dropped any games lately. Jacob, I don't see anything for you, brother. Again, guys, I'm not trying to skip anybody, but the only way to bump you to the top of the list is to see who's double tapping. It'll get your name flashing across the screen. YouTube, I'm checking on you. I don't see anything from you on YouTube. But yeah, guys, what else you guys got for today? What else you guys got for today? Somebody double tap. Thank you, Nicole, for the double taps. I appreciate you, and I love you. That's my baby. Who else wants to go next, guys? Who else wants to go next? Somebody double tap. Cross. Let me see if you dropped anything. Home runs. So I don't pretend to be a prop guy. But if you were looking for home runs, I would say you are projected to have more home runs in the Dodgers game today. The Dodgers game and Philadelphia. But out of those two, I would look for Dodgers, man. That series is crazy. I'm telling you, that game yesterday on Apple TV, Friday night, it looked electric. It's going to be an electric series all weekend, I think. If you're looking for home runs, take the usual suspects, man. Judge, Ohtani hit 2 yesterday. I'm not a home run guy. I'm not a prop guy, but those are the ways I would be looking. Nicole says, let's get it today. I love it. Love the energy. Thank you. Guys, who dropped the game lately? Who wants to go next? Double tap the screen if you want to go next. Double tap the screen. Who wants to go next? Let me check on YouTube. YouTube, use the little the little live reactions. Hit the little thumbs up for me and hit the subscribe. I'm sharing my screen, giving you guys all information. Joe is double tapping. Joe wants to talk about Detroit versus KC. Yeah, we talked about Screwball is very good, but I'm not taking Screwball off of a loss. Not off of a loss, sorry. Off of a complete game. This guy is coming off of a complete shutout game. 0 runs in 9 innings. This spot only comes up like once a month, once every 2 months. I usually look to fade players coming off of a complete game. 0 runs in 9 innings. Why? Because that's a career game. That's career. He's going to remember this day for the rest of his life. So what does that mean? He's celebrating. This guy's partying. He's drinking tequila. He's celebrating. He's staying up all night, man. He's not focused. He's not gonna throw 0 in 9 again. I will assure you that. Now, is he a good pitcher, right? Was this out of the blue? No, it wasn't, because Screwball is really nice. But that's a career game. There's no way I can back you to have that kind of performance again, guys. That's just my take on the game. Am I going to take Kansas City? I think Michael Wacha on the other side is pretty good. Only problem is it looks like he's been getting pretty lucky lately. He's due for negative regression according to the expected numbers. So I don't know if I get to Kansas City again here, or as well. But Screwball on the other mound, I just can't take a team coming off of or a player coming off of that kind of game. That's just my take on it, man. Let me know if that's a bad take or a good take. Have you guys noticed that? Is that a bad take or a good take? Who wants to go next, guys? It's past, so we're getting close to the second hour. We're in the second hour now, and I need to highlight some more games. We need to highlight some more games, guys. What other games you guys want to talk about? Under PSI wants to talk about the Phillies today. Let's see. Milwaukee's on the road, game 2 in Philadelphia. This market was moving in favor of Milwaukee, just like it was yesterday, and I told you guys. These bats are now pretty even, right? These bats are pretty even now. In terms of pitching, however, I do have a clear matchup here, a clear edge here with my man Jesus Luzardo. He's been fantastic at home, 7 runs in 31 innings. He pitched once against Milwaukee already last year, 0 runs in 8 innings. This is a rookie going for Milwaukee today. Chad Patrick. Looks like he's been getting hit on the road. Would I take Philadelphia here to bounce back? I think it's a better spot for them today than it was yesterday. I just don't know why the market's moving in favor of Milwaukee. It's not a whole lot, so it's not going to stop me. But if you're looking at Philadelphia here, you do have the better pitcher. The bats are pretty even, so if the bats were a little bit, if there was more of a discrepancy, I would be more interested in Philly. But I hope that answers your question, brother. Let me know if you have any follow-up questions, okay? Who wants to go next, guys? Ben says they're professionals. I agree with fading Screwball. Threw a lot of pitches. Yeah, brother. He threw a complete game. He threw 9 innings, right? So usually these pitchers, for some people that are new to baseball, right? Pitchers usually go 5. The starter will usually go 5, 6 innings is a great game, right? And then they usually come out. They usually have a middle reliever, right? And then they have the closer, right? So usually at least 4 pitchers are used in a game, in an MLB game, right? At least four pitchers are used. All right. So this guy said, no, wait. Don't worry about it. I got it. This guy pitched 9 innings by himself last game. That is a career game for him. So that's my take on that, brother. Who wants to go next, guys? Somebody double tap the screen and we'll call on your play next. Make sure you're following, guys, if you're not already following. Who wants to go next? Twan says, what I think about the White Sox and the Orioles. Yeah, we talked about this one briefly. You got pretty even bats on both sides. You got pitching that is pretty even as well on both sides. So just because of that, I can't lay the big number with Baltimore. I can't lay the run and a half. But the market is telling me that this game is projected to be more of a slated towards Baltimore. This game sucks, man. I can't take either one of these teams, White Sox and Orioles. They're both really unpredictable this year. But the market is telling me that Baltimore has a chance here to bounce back. Again, guys, I am waiting for my updated line movement. Let me check on it real quick. I have that automated as well in the Discord. I don't have that information yet. Let me check if these lines have moved, guys, because I do want to start highlighting some games. We are going to have to wrap it up here soon. My dog's about to get impatient. My coffee has already run out. So we're going to have to wrap it up, man. We got to highlight some more games. Somebody send me some good games, some games we haven't talked about. Let's see, the Cubs, which that game goes in 1 hour here. Cubs are minus 175. That line is moving in favor of Chicago. The Toronto game, that line is minus 156. That one is moved down. Okay, that one's moving in favor of Athletics. The Phillies are now minus 185, so now it's moving even further against Philadelphia, guys. That line is moving even further. The St. Louis Cardinals are now minus 149. Baltimore Orioles are minus 170. The Mets, that line took a nosedive almost, 30 cents. That line is moving in favor of Colorado, but it's Colorado. I'm not going to tell you to take Colorado, even though if M is here, she's going to tell you to take Rockies money line every single day. She said eventually it's going to hit. Cleveland, minus 178, okay. Detroit is now minus 191, it's not really moving. San Fran is minus 149. That line continues to move in favor of Miami, so keep that in mind. Atlanta still minus 185. Houston is minus 135. That line is moving down a little bit, but it's back at the opening line. The Yankees are road favorites once again. Seattle against the Dodgers. Seattle is a minus 110. That's a pick'em right there in Seattle. Minus 230 in San Diego, and a minus 188. Okay, guys, I got all the numbers updated there. Let me update. Let's see. So that line is moving against Arizona, guys. Line movement is going against Arizona. It's going against San Francisco. I told you guys this. And it's going against Philadelphia, guys. So keep that in mind. The market movements they do mean a lot. They do mean they are pretty significant. So don't take that too lightly. I am still waiting for updated splits information. If you guys are looking at my screen on YouTube, my columns are are empty. I need to fill in those columns for sure. So now that we got the updated line movement, who wants to go next, guys? If you want to go next, if you want your game to be featured, if you just dropped a game, double tap the screen for me. Judge or Ohtani home run? Yeah, I said the home run factors today are elevated in Padres, and that's an electric series, man. So I'm not a home run guy, but if I were, I would be looking at probably that game right there. Who wants to go next, guys? Joe is double tapping. Thank you, Joe. Joe says Houston or Tampa today. Houston or Tampa. This is a good. We haven't talked about this one, or maybe we did. Bats are really good on both sides. Bats are good on both sides, but it's Zach Lytle that I trust. You have very good pitching for Tampa today. Zach Lytle is much better than this rookie Colton Gordon. He's only pitched three games so far, and he's been getting clapped to an extent in each game. And today he's got to face this hot Rays lineup. But yeah, Zach Lytle's been nice for Tampa. 10 runs in 31 innings. He's been great, and I have a bullpen edge with Tampa as well. So that's good to see there. Tampa took the loss yesterday, so that means Houston picked up the win. That means I told you guys, watch out for Houston after a loss. Houston came up after a loss yesterday, right? I told you guys, Houston is one of those teams that bounces back pretty well, right? They lost 13-3 the night before. Houston bounced back, and I told you guys that spot yesterday was active. Today, Tampa Bay is the one looking for a win. And could they get it here against Colton Gordon? I like it. I don't mind it. I think you have a very clear pitching edge. That's a game that I'm going to highlight, man. That's a game that I'm going to highlight. Again, guys, if you want to see every game I've highlighted so far, it's on YouTube. Head to my YouTube, link in bio, guys. Who wants to go next, guys? Who wants to go next? Thanks, guys, for the follow. If this is your first time here, hit the follow button. These live streams happen every single day, man. I'm giving you guys good information here. What's good, Hababa? What's good, Risk? Tristan, hope you guys are having a great day so far. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon. Let's make it even better with some winners today. What's good, DW, BJ, Kyle? If this is your first time here, Jaime, hit the follow button. These live streams happen every single day, giving you guys free information. And you're going to want to bookmark this page right here, the Go Covers. You're going to want to have this bookmarked for football season, man. We had a legendary college football season, and I'm dead set on making it even better. This year, I'm even better at this automation stuff. So I'm definitely gonna be having even better college football season and NFL season. It was legend. Last year's college football, insane. I think we went 70%. I need to look at the numbers again. We went like 70% around for the whole season. The college football season started with a 10-0 or a 12-0 run. College football season. I still remember it was Florida State. Everybody loved Florida State in week 1, week 2. I was taking plus 10 against them. We went on like a 10-0 run just to start the season. So expect the same this August, guys. August is right around the corner, guys. It's already June, basically. It's already June, man. It's gonna be college football. Football's in the air. Make sure you have this page followed because I'm gonna take off this football season. Mark my words. My man said you got to pay the rent. Hey, brother. Everybody's trying to get their rent paid, brother. That's why we're all here. We're all cooking it up here live and in the flesh, brother. If you're not following, our pick of the day is called the daily. It's called the daily pick on TikTok. Everywhere else, I can call it the daily lock. The daily pick is 9-0 so far on MLB. 9-0 on MLB. We're going for 10 straight today, man. If you want to stick around to the end of the stream, we're gonna release that number 10 today. Number 10. We're cooking it up right now, man. So a little bit of patience. I know yesterday you guys were asking for that pick, but if I would have released it early, I probably would have gone Cardinals or something, or Angels or some crappy game. Nah, man, we took our time with it yesterday, and we cooked up Padres and Pirates to go under. And if you guys were expecting a baseball game, we did not. We got a staring contest. They all stared at each other for 5 innings, man. They only scored 1 run, barely scored that 1 run. So if you're looking for more blowout winners like that, if you're looking for more winners that are well-versed like that, well-detailed, with that kind of precision, link in bio, man. Link in bio, free plays, and subscribe for $20. $20, you get all my plays. Who wants to go next, guys? Double tap the screen if you just dropped a game. I am going to get my... I was Gonna get my line movement information. I'm gonna get that shortly, actually. I just got worried that I'm getting that shortly. Who wants to go next? Chris Harris. Was good, bro. He said Blue Jays and Athletics over 7.5. Blue Jays and Athletics over 7.5. Is that total 7.5? Ooh. I did say you have good bats, and I think you have poor pitching with Hoglund, and you have Eric Lauer as the primary pitcher. I think he could get hit up a little bit. If that total is only 7.5, that's a little interesting to me. I'm about to get the updated line information on that. I might circle that one, man. I might circle that one because you do have the recipe I look for: great bats and bad pitching. Thanks, guys, for the live reactions there in YouTube. That gets my attention every time. Literally, I get little hearts flying across my screen. Same thing with TikTok, guys. If you guys want to get my attention, those little hearts literally fill my screen up on live. My bro, Raw Don says, salute for the under first 5. Hey, man, thank you, brother. Thank you for tailing. Thank you for trusting me. Again, guys, it's a 9-0 run, 9-0. The streaks are bound to be broken, right? So as soon as this streak ends, it could go to 15, it could go to 20. By the way, a lot of my runs do go to 15 or 20. But if this streak ends when it ends, okay, so what? It happens, bro. At least I've proven that over a sample size, I can be profitable, right? I can be profitable. That's all that matters to me, right? So if this streak ends, okay, whatever. Everybody knows we're risking, we're taking a chance here. Do it responsibly, man. Do it responsibly. The streaks are meant to be broken, right? So whatever. I'm not in it for the streak. If anything, join the Discord because I might because I know that unders are my best category, right? 16-3 so far. I might go and send 3 unders today, man. I am looking for unders. I want the streak to end, right? Because the daily pick, obviously, I'm gonna give you my best. But with the unders 16-3, we've hit 16 out of 19, man. I know that's my best category. I know that's my niche right now. So I am okay with sending 3 or 4 a day, if the cap tells me to do that. So join the Discord, guys. If you want all of my unders and all of my MLB plays, link is in bio. $20. You guys know. So yeah, Don says I paired it with Padres money line and the strikeouts. It was beautiful. Hey man, glad to see you. You got some of your rent paid there, man. The rest of you guys that are trying to pay your rent, stick around. We're trying to do the same. We're trying to cook up our daily pick today. Under PSI says he's looking at Mariners under 7.5. Guys, I need you guys to give me some good unders. Give me some good looks. Let's see. Is Seattle and Minnesota? Is that where? Yeah, Seattle versus Minnesota. You do have bad pitching. I'm sorry, bad bats, which is good. That's what I want for unders. But I cannot trust Bryce Miller here, man. He's coming off an injury, just like Seth Lugo was yesterday. And I told you guys to be careful with Kansas City under. Bryce Miller is coming off an injury. He has not pitched in 20 days, and I can't trust him with this under. And remember, Seattle, number 1 ballpark for overs this year. Number 1 for overs. Overs are 17-9 in that ballpark. 17-9. Again, guys, I'm giving you guys this affirmation right off of my MLB model. I'm sharing my screen if you guys want to join me on YouTube. And we're gonna cook it up, man. We're gonna always cook it up just based off what I'm seeing here. Who wants to go next? Dawn says Robbie Ray's strikeouts, and he's 7-0. What you think? So I'm not a big strikeout guy, but if I were, I would be looking at the opposing team's plate discipline, and one of the angles to look at that is their walk percentage. Let me look at the Miami. I shouldn't have said that right now in front of my dog. Let me look at the BB percentage. The BB percentage for Miami, they're average. They're 15th. So if you think Robbie Ray looks like he's gonna go, it looks like we have a good. He gives the Giants a good pitching edge here, so he might go the distance. He might go certain innings, and Miami seems to be a pretty average team in terms of plate discipline right now. I don't hate that San Francisco pitcher strikeout prop. What's up, guys? Who wants to go next? Yeah, flight. Yeah, I can't say that word. Not in front of my dog. He's gonna go crazy. His ears are gonna perk up. Who wants to go next, guys? Double tap the screen if you just dropped a game. I will discuss every single game. Double tap the screen if you just dropped one because I need to catch up on everybody. Jason is double tapping. Jason says, what I think about the Cardinals and the Rangers game. So that's one that I do have highlighted, man. St. Louis versus Texas. You got Sonny Gray going against Patrick Corbin. I don't think Texas puts up 11 runs again. I think St. Louis bats are better. I do think Sonny Gray is due for positive regression and Patrick Corbin is due for negative regression. But I'm not absolutely running to the window with this one because Sonny Gray has been getting hit a little bit on the road. 17 and 27 road innings. He is coming off of a 7-run game. I didn't take it out because it's not an outlier. But if I did take it out, it does drop. His numbers do improve to 10 runs in 24 innings. So I do kind of like Sonny Gray to bounce back here on the road. One thing I noted here about Sonny Gray is that he's been zigzagging this year. He's given up 4 runs and then 0, and then 4 runs and then 0. He's coming off of a 3-run game. So if you follow the zigzag, if you're following the zigzagging with Sonny Gray here, maybe he's due for a positive game here, man. He's due for a good game here. What do you guys think about that one? What do you guys think about Cardinals versus Rangers, man? Are the Rangers back? Are the Rangers bats back? Not sure, man. Not sure, but that's the way I would be looking, guys. Who's next, guys? Who's next? Who wants to go next? We need to highlight some more games. We need to talk about some totals. I'm about to get... I finally got the updated numbers, guys. So I use a trusted source for my my line movement and my splits. So that's why you guys are seeing those columns are empty, but they're not going to be empty anymore. So if you're interested in the Reds and Cubs game, so this line opened up minus 160. It is up to minus 175, and we have the public on the Chicago Cubs, 65%, 84% of the money on the Chicago Cubs. If you were interested in runs, if you were interested in runs, I don't know if you get them in Chicago anymore, man. I know I probably said something different earlier, but this total is telling me that it opened at 7.5. It is down to 7. And 55% is on the over. 53% of the money is on the over. So the market is telling me this thing is looking at an under. I did say the pitching matchup is not that great, right? But remember, Pomerantz is better. Ben Brown is going to be the primary pitcher, so he scares me a little bit. But if you're just looking at the openers, right? Lodolo versus Pomerantz, I could see a slow start in this one. And remember, guys, the weather in Chicago is going to be impacting the game today. You got wind blowing in, minus 33% home runs, minus 23% runs. And guys, when the wind is blowing in Chicago, it is serious. It is serious. The best lineups in baseball cannot hit when you have those tornado winds going on in Chicago. So if you were considering an over, I don't know if I agree with you, brother. I don't know if I agree with you. I would reconsider that. Let's do a couple more games and then we'll do... actually, let me do all the opening lines, guys. So pay attention to all the opening lines. So Toronto opened up minus 160. Philadelphia opened up minus 190. The St. Louis Cardinals opened up minus 145. Ooh, that one's... okay. Baltimore opened up... Baltimore Orioles opened up minus 190, actually. So I had that opening line incorrect, but it's now updated. The Mets are opening up at minus 425. The Cleveland Guardians opened up minus 190. Detroit Tigers opened up. Let me update these numbers, guys, and then I'm going to get back to everybody's plays. Make sure that you're dropping whatever games you guys want to discuss. Detroit Tigers opened up minus 190. San Francisco opened up minus 170. Atlanta Braves opened up minus 165, and it is up to minus 185, okay? So that's a little bit of a change there, guys. The Houston Astros opened up minus 118. The Dodgers opened up minus 125. They opened up as the favorite, and now they're the underdog. Seattle Mariners opened up. Where are the Mariners? They are... Mariners, they opened up minus 110. It is still minus 110. The Padres opened up minus 225. It's minus 230. And then minus 200 for the Arizona Cardinals, okay? So let me real quick, guys, listen to the public, where the public is at. Where's the public at today? In Toronto, let's see, 74% of the public is on Toronto, 70% of the money is on Toronto. If you're looking for the Phillies, where are the splits at? 76% is on the Phillies. No surprise there. 92% of the money. A lot of the handle is on Philadelphia, guys. St. Louis. If you're looking at St. Louis, it looks like the Cardinals. You have 55% of the Rangers, so just a little bit over half of the public is thinking the Rangers might be back today. St. Louis, 60% of the handles on St. Louis, so you do have sharper money on St. Louis Cardinals today. Between Baltimore and the White Sox, you got 50%, 50-50 is the public, 52% of the handle, so pretty even there. Between the Mets, you guys know everybody's probably going to be taking the Mets. Yeah, 79% of the public is on the Mets, 84% of the handle is on the Mets. Between Cleveland and the Angels, sorry if that's annoying, guys. 62% of the public is on the Guardians. 58% of the handle is on the Guardians. I'm almost done updating everything, guys. Between Detroit and Kansas City, listen to the public, where the public and where the handle is at. Between the Guardians, let's see, between the Guardians and the Angels, it's at 62% of the handle is on Kansas City. Detroit is Detroit Tigers. This is the best part of the stream right here, guys. I'm about to all my boxes are going to be checked right now, and we're going to be able to come up with our daily pick here shortly. Between the Giants and the Marlins, you got 65% of the public on San Francisco. So everybody's taking San Francisco, it looks, in game 2. But you have 70% of the handle on Miami. So that would indicate sharper money on Miami, guys. Boston versus Atlanta. 65% of the public is on the Braves. 65% on the Atlanta Braves. And you have 84% of the handle on the Braves. I'm getting congested here, so that's when I know it's time to wrap it up. Tampa Bay versus Houston. 59% of the public is on Houston. 59%, 70% is on the Astros. Almost done here. Last 4 games. Between the Dodgers and the Yankees, you got 73% on the Yankees, public-wise. 73%, 85% is on of the handle is on the Yankees. Last 3 games between Seattle Mariners and the Twins, this thing is split pretty even. The public is 54% on the Twins, 56% of the handle on the Seattle. Pittsburgh and San Diego, this thing is 72% San Diego, 73% of the handle San Diego. So pretty heavy there, San Diego. And then last but not least, 59% backing the Nationals today, 54% of the handle backing Arizona. So now, guys, let's update our line movement. So where's the line really moving and where's the public at? So Chicago, the line continues to move in favor of Chicago. So I'm going to check that box there. You guys can see on YouTube. I've checked that box for the line movement favoring Chicago. But the public is on Chicago, so it's moving in the right direction. Do you have line movement against Toronto? You do have a little bit of line movement against Toronto, but it's not enough. My personal, so it's moved down 4 cents from the opening line. It does look a little sketchy, but not enough for me to check the box. In Philadelphia, you have this line. This line is moving against Philadelphia, and it is in reverse, guys. You do have a little bit of reversal there with Milwaukee Brewers. In St. Louis, the line is really not moving in either direction. Baltimore versus White Sox, this line is moving in favor of the White Sox. Between the Mets and Colorado, this line is moving in favor of Colorado, and it's in reverse. But that happens every single day with Colorado. That doesn't stop me. Between Cleveland and the Angels, you do have clear line movement favoring the Angels, and it's in reverse as well. You got the majority on Cleveland, yet the line is moving in favor of the Angels. Between Detroit and Kansas City, this line is not moving at all. Between San Fran and Miami, this line is moving in favor of Miami, and the public is on San Fran, so it's in reverse. If it's going in favor of Miami, it's in reverse. Between Boston and Atlanta, this line is moving in favor of Atlanta. Between Tampa Bay and Houston, This line is moving in favor of Houston. Between Yankees and Dodgers, the line is moving in favor of the Yankees. That one's been a little bit over-exaggerated, man. The Dodgers opened up as a favorite. Now the Yankees are the favorite. So keep that in mind. Seattle, Minnesota, this thing is still a pick-em. This thing has not moved. Between the Padres and the Pirates, this line opened up 225. It's still 230. Hasn't really moved. And then last but not least, between Washington and Arizona, this line is moving in favor of Washington, guys. Woo! Zuzu, thank you for thanks for the share, Zozo. I appreciate it, guys. If anybody else wants to share the stream, hit the little share button there, man. I think this is the point here where we're about to go into the pick of the day, man. We're about to go into our daily pick. Now that I have updated numbers, I feel way more comfortable making a call like that. And we're gonna do it, man. We're gonna do it here shortly. I also got to look at some totals, but let's see. Let's break the yapping up and let's do some plays. Has somebody dropped a play lately? Just double tap the screen and I'll get to your play right now. Let's see. Let me catch up on YouTube. YouTube under says total is 9 in the Blue Jays game. That 7.5 did not make sense, man. Under says, would I do a 10K challenge? Yeah, I would definitely consider that. Perhaps we do that after this the daily picks, man. We've been doing the daily picks and we've been doing pretty good. Maybe let's not break the streak up on those daily picks. We could do that soon. Don says, what do I think about the Giants plus 1.5? Robbie Ray K's and under first 5. Wish me luck. Feel free to tail. So you guys heard it there, guys. If you guys want to tail the Giants plus 1.5, Robbie Ray strikeouts and the under in the first 5 innings. That's what he's doing there. He said, good luck if you tail, guys. Don also says he's taking Baltimore today. Baltimore, yeah, I've talked about that game. So now it does look like I have the line movement clearly in the White Sox direction. So I'd be looking at White Sox here. But you don't have a pitching edge either way. You don't have a batting edge either way. So never mind what I said. That's an ugly game. I'm not talking about it anyways. Guys, who wants to go next? Guys, double tap the screen if you guys dropped a play. I'll be happy to discuss it, man. Just double tap the screen. If this is your first time here, it was good, guys. We do these streams every single day, so hit the follow button. Was good, Sean. Was good, Well. James, Rick. Nice to see some familiar faces. Was good, Daniel. If you're not already following, hit the follow button. We do these streams every single day, giving you guys free information. Happy to keep doing it, man. My man Cuts, thank you for the double taps. That's going to get my attention every single time. Cuts says, what do I think about the Padres? Cease, he says, do I think Cease gets it done? So you got Bailey Falter going for Pittsburgh, man, and that's been a guy we've been backing lately. But today and on the road, he's not been very good, man. Bailey Falter has not been really good on the road. 13 runs in 22 of his last 22 road innings. Dylan Cease has been pretty average, man. He hasn't been very good, but his expected numbers are better. Meanwhile, Bailey Falter's expected numbers are actually worse. So would I be looking at Dodgers here? It's a big number, though, man. You have to lay a run and a half. I'm not doing that. I don't think you have enough of a. You don't have a batting edge at all. And is the pitching edge enough? No, it's not enough for me, man. But if you want to put it in a parlay piece or something, feel free. That's not one I'm really interested on, though. Who else, guys? Drop whatever picks you guys want to discuss. Let's do one more, guys. Let's do another one. If you dropped a game and you want me to discuss it, double tap the screen. Who wants to double tap? YouTube, hit those live reactions for me, man. It gets my attention every time, too. Those little hearts. Literally, I get little hearts filling on my screen there, man. Who just dropped the game? Can Dylan Cease get 6 strikeouts? So I'm not a strikeout guy, but if I were, I would be looking at a pitcher that can go the distance today. I think Cease can pitch a lot of innings here, and I'd be looking for teams that aren't showing plate discipline. Pittsburgh is number 14 in BBs this year. BBs over the last 14 days. BBs are WALK. I can't say that word in front of my dog. WALKs. So Pittsburgh is number 14 in that category. So that tells me they're pretty average. Cease could go several innings here. So, okay, if you want to take his strikeouts, man, feel free, brother. I'm not stopping you. Thank you, Cuts. Let me know if you have any follow-up questions, man. I'll be happy to discuss it for you. Who wants to go next, guys? Who wants to go next? If you dropped a game lately, I'm trying to get to absolutely everybody, man. Just double tap the screen for me, and that'll get your name flashing on the screen. Let's see. Who wants to go next? Flight is double tapping. Thank you, Flight. Let's see. Flight, my man. Flight, I'm not seeing anything for you. He says first 5 under smells like I'm not seeing Sengai against the Rockies is gonna have a day of Ks. So yeah, I did see that earlier, man. Kodai Senga is that guy, man. Kodai Senga has been really good. Would you believe this guy's only given up 2 runs over his last 24 road innings, home innings? The guy deals, especially at home. He has that ghost fork pitch. And if you're looking for a guy to get his strikeouts, maybe, yeah, Kodai Senga might be your guy because Colorado is not showing a lot of plate discipline over the last 14 days. So, yeah, I'm not mad at you on that one, brother. My man said, got nothing, just double tapping. Hey, man, salute to you. Thank you, brother, for supporting the mission here, man. We're not charging anything with these streams. I have been doing these streams in the Discord, exclusively in the Discord. But I said, man, let's go public, man. Let's go public. So if you guys are liking this information, the double taps and the follows, the comments mean a lot. Guys, if you're looking for a today only, because we're going for number 10 in a row, I'm doing a weekly giveaway. I'm gonna do the daily. I'm gonna do it more often, but today and today only, I'm gonna give away a week in the Discord on my TikTok today. So if you guys are not following, hit the follow button because I'm gonna do a giveaway on my video today. So keep an eye on that. All you have to do to be entered into that giveaway, just make sure you follow, like, comment, and save the video. 4 little taps, and you can get a free Discord week on me, on the house. Okay, I'm gonna treat you to that. So keep an eye on that video, guys. When I release number 10 in a row. Live streams are where it's at. You listen, the gems drop. Hey, man. Hey, that's true. That's true, brother. If you listen, if you have an ear out, you can hear where I have my strongest takes, man, and what's important to you. So, guys, keep an eye out on that week pass that I'm gonna give away today. All you have to do is literally tap those icons, and you'll be entered, man, on that weekly on the video today that I drop. I'm gonna drop it about 30 minutes after we go live here, guys. So, guys, we are getting close to the top of the hour. I need to lock in, bro. I need to lock in right now. And to lock in, I'm sorry, I need some water, man. I need some water. So give me a moment here. Don't leave. I'm about to do my pick of the day. Pick of the day is coming up right now. We're about to lock in right now. Just give me 20 seconds to go get my water bottle. Actually, no, I can just grab a Deer Park. I'm back. For some reason, after I be yapping for an hour or 2 hours, dude, I feel like congested. So I gotta stop at this point. We're about to recap everything, guys. Best part of the stream, right here. We're about to recap everything. We're about to go line by line. Let's see what time I'm doing this at, because I might need to take some clips from here. So in terms of the sides, guys, so let's go through every single side. So between Cincinnati and the Cubs, so we talked about Lodolo going against Ben Brown as the primary pitcher. Really what stood out on that one is that the total runs, you got wind blowing in, and when wind blows in Chicago, it is serious. So if you're considering taking an over, if you're considering looking for runs in that game, be careful in that one. But let's talk the sides. Between Athletics and Toronto, the line is moving in favor of nobody. It's pretty even. Do you have a batting edge either way? No, not really. You do have a very clear bullpen edge with Toronto. In terms of pitching, do you have an edge here with Eric Lauer? Yeah, I think you do. I would say Toronto. My only problem with Toronto is that they popped off 2 nights in a row, man. 2 nights in a row. I don't know if they do it again. Milwaukee versus Philadelphia. You got Chad Patrick on the mound against Jesus Luzardo. The bats are pretty even on both sides here, but I do think you have a pitching edge here, a very good pitching edge with Jesus Luzardo at home. 7 runs over his last 31 home innings. This line really hasn't moved. It's kind of staying the same. Philadelphia is coming off of a loss. So for them to bounce back here today wouldn't be a terrible thing. I went ahead and highlighted that. I would want the line to correct itself a little bit. I don't like that the line movement is doing that. St. Louis versus Texas. This line opened up minus 145. It is up to 149, so it's really not moving. But you do have a batting edge. You do have a significant batting edge with the Cardinals bats. And then in terms of pitching, I think you have a pitching edge here as well with Sonny Gray. His expected numbers are good. His actual numbers are good. This is the pitcher that I told you guys zigzags. Right? He goes 4 innings, he gives up 4 runs, then 0, then 4, then 0, then 3 is his last game. So perhaps look for Sonny Gray to bounce back here. I like the Cardinals today in that matchup. Between the White Sox and Orioles, we don't need to spend time on that one, man. That's an ugly game between two teams that aren't going anywhere. Between the Rockies and the Mets, you got Senga. I've told you guys Senga is that guy at home. But this is a big spread. This is a big number. I'm not interested in this one. If you're on Rockies, you're probably just, this is your lottery ticket of the day. Good luck with that. Between the Angels and the Cleveland Guardians, this line opened up minus 190. It's actually moving in favor of the Angels, and it's in reverse. I said yesterday, you guys should expect the Angels to perform a little better on the road. They've been at home, and that's where their streak came to an end. And I think here on the road, they have a little bit of change of scenery, and that helps them out. The only problem is that they don't have a good pitcher on the mound today. Kyle Hendricks has not been that guy on the road. 19 runs over 23 innings. That's not going to get it done. But then you have Slade Ciccone on the other side. He's not getting it done either. This is an ugly game between two ugly pitchers. No thank you. Between Detroit and Kansas City, this line is this is the game that I've been emphasizing a little bit. This spread is not moving. This thing opened up minus 190. It's still minus 190. The bats are pretty even, and everybody's going to run to back Skubal. I say be careful with that because he's coming off of a complete game. Usually pitchers that are coming off of complete games are not focused. They're not locked in for this game, man. So he just pitched 0 runs in 9 innings. He's out there partying. He's drinking tequila. He's taking shots. He's at the bars. He had a career game. I don't know if he's gonna come in here and do 0 runs in 9 innings again. I highly doubt it. And then you have Michael Wacha on the other side. He's given up 7 runs over 23 home innings. So he's not bad for himself either. The only reason I pumped the brakes a little bit is that Michael Wacha's expected numbers are pretty below average there. But I would lean Kansas City in that game there. That's another game I'm going to highlight. Between San Francisco and Miami, this thing opened up in favor of San Fran, but now it's been moving in favor of Miami. You do have the better bats in Miami. In terms of pitching, you don't have an edge either way, man. Both of these guys are pretty good, except Robbie Ray. Yeah, both these guys are pretty good. Edward Cabrera, I was about to say his home numbers are not as good, but Robbie Ray's away numbers are not that good either. Both these guys are really good here in Giants versus Miami. Both of these pitchers are really good, and both of these bats are really poor. But a slight edge there for Miami. If you guys heard the key words there between cold bats and good pitching, you probably know where I probably want to look at in this game as well. Between Boston and Atlanta, this line is moving in favor of Atlanta. You don't have a batting edge either way, really. Pitching-wise, you don't really have much going on there either. But you do have expected numbers are pretty good for Atlanta's pitcher, Spencer Schwalkenbucker, however you say his name. And Atlanta's coming off of a loss. I would probably consider Atlanta there to bounce back. That's a game I'm going to highlight, actually, because we have a pitcher there due for positive regression, and we got Atlanta coming off of a loss. But that loss was excusable. I told you guys that loss was excusable against yesterday. That was a bad spot for Atlanta yesterday. Between Tampa and Houston, this game, you got good bats on both sides. You got a great bullpen with the Rays, and you have a clear pitching edge here, the clear pitching edge for Zach Lytle today. But this line is moving in favor of Houston. That's enough for me to say no thank you on this game. I'm not going to highlight it anymore. I had to highlight it. No thank you, though. Between the Yankees and the Dodgers, this line is moving in favor of the Yankees. You do have great bats on both sides. Pitching-wise, we have another pitching edge here with Will Warren. We had a pitching edge yesterday, so take it with a grain of salt. These games are electric, though. This is a World Series matchup, and Dodgers got one yesterday. Can the Yankees get one here today? I would lean the Yankees here, man. Again, Dodgers at home as an underdog. Again, we're in the exact same spot we were in yesterday, right? Dodgers as an underdog. They had not been an underdog this year at home, so they didn't take that kindly. So that's why I did pump the brakes a little bit initially with the Yankees yesterday, but the numbers are pointing me to Yankees again today. I think we have a pitching edge there. Yesterday, the Yankees did cover the first 5 innings. The first 5 innings were covered, so it wasn't a terrible look either. The Yankees did have a lead in that game. Last 3 games here, guys, between Minnesota and Seattle. This game is a pick'em. This one's not moving. You got even bats on both sides. You do have a pitching edge, or I would give the pitching edge here to Bailey Ober because you have Bryce Harper coming off an injury. Bryce Miller is coming off an injury. So I'm not interested in backing Bryce Miller off of injury there. I warned you guys yesterday when Seth Lugo was in the exact same situation. So I would say Bailey Ober is going to have an edge there in that game. The only problem is they scored 12 runs yesterday. No, thank you. I'm not interested in Minnesota today. And let's see, last 2 games between Pittsburgh and San Diego. This line is not moving. You got poor bats on both sides. You have a pitching edge. You don't really have a pitching edge either way. Dylan Cease, okay, his expected numbers are better. But then Bailey faltered numbers. His overall numbers are pretty good. So I had the Bucks check there for pitching edge. I take it back. I don't think you have a pitching edge either way here, man. So I'm not laying a big number with San Diego today. And between Washington and Arizona, this line is moving in favor of Washington. Looks like they want to be a little sneaky again today. You do have the bats. Bats are pretty even on both sides. You do now have a bullpen edge with Washington and Arizona's. Guys, keep an eye on Arizona's pitching. Arizona's relievers are not the guy, not it. They are not it. But you do have going for you, if you are taking Arizona, you do have Brandon Pafat, or however say his name, Fott. I think somebody just told me ignore the P and just say Fott. He's given up 6 runs over his last 30 innings. 6 runs over his last 30 innings at home. So he's much better at home. But I'm not laying that big number with Arizona. No, thank you. And like I said, the line is telling me Washington is alive and well in that one, brother. Man, Bryce Harper off of the mound. Yeah, no, it was Bryce Miller. What do you guys think about that, man? That was rapid fire. Was that good? Let me write down the time I stopped because I could clip all that right there. What do you guys think about that, man? That was pretty good, right? You guys like those recaps? I can do them every time. Those were sides. Those were just the sides. Now we still got to talk about totals. I got to charge my phone. And we're at the top of the hour here, man. I gotta wrap this up. Let's go through totals real quick. Arnold says, yeah, you liked it. Thank you, brother. If you guys like it, man, double tap. I can do those recaps often. Let me get my phone on the charge here. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the double tap, man. I'm gonna keep it going for you guys, man. I hope you guys got good information. If you want to know what plays I have highlighted, guys, I have the plays that I highlighted are on my YouTube. I'm sharing my screen on YouTube. Head to the link in bio and head to YouTube. That's where I have my plays highlighted, my screen shared, and feel free to take a screenshot if you want. Take a screenshot on YouTube. And while you're there, hit the subscribe button because you'll get notified when I'm live. No, it won't notify you if I'm alive, but it will notify you when I'm live. So yeah, man. If you're not already following, hit the follow button up here, man. We do these live streams every single day, giving you guys free information, free knowledge. You guys could take it for what you want. You guys could take all 15 games. And history has proven that most of those are probably going to be on the right side. Was good, Jerome. Was good, Curtis, Daniel. Midnight Suarez. If you guys are visiting for the first time, man, this is a page that's gonna pop off. I'm telling you, it's gonna pop off. Okay, I know that because MLB, my MLB record, it speaks for itself, right? We've hit daily picks. We've hit 9 in a row here on TikTok. We're going for number 10 today, guys. Hit the follow so you don't miss that video. When I drop that video, I'm going to do a weekly giveaway too, a week pass giveaway. So you can be entered for a week pass giveaway all you have to do is listen to the giveaway instructions on that video. So make sure you're following so you don't miss any of that. Okay, let's see. Those are the sides. Let's talk about the totals. Where do we have some sketchiness in the totals today, guys? I'm looking. Brewers, nothing. Tigers, ooh. If you are interested in taking another under in Kansas City, I would say pump the brakes, brother. Pump the brakes, because this thing opened up 7.5. It is now 8. And the reason that's significant is because everybody's taking the under in Kansas City today. Everybody's taking the under, and yet the line is moving in favor of the total. That is a reversal. That is a very clear reversal. So be careful with that, guys. I just saw somebody join the Discord. Welcome, brother. I hope you feel at home. If you have any questions in the Discord, click around, click all the channels, and if you have any questions, send me a DM. I will respond to you personally. I will welcome you personally, and I will respond to you personally, man. I am one of you guys. We're all part of this together, man. We lose together, we win together. We're only better in numbers, man. So that's why that Discord community is so good. We're only better in numbers. Let's see what. So guys, so I did tell you to pump the brakes there if you're looking at an under in that ballpark in Kansas City today. I tell you guys clearly that because I usually look for Kansas City unders, but that one today is telling me, yeah, my dog's getting impatient, so it's almost time, guys. Almost time here. Between, let's see, Miami, is there anything sketchy going on in that total? No, nothing there. Let's see, Royals, okay, sketchy. What's sketchy? Okay, we got some sketchiness in Boston, guys. If you're looking for runs there, let's see. This thing opened up 8. This thing opened up 9. This total opened up 9. It is down to 8.5, and the public is on the over. 55% is on the over, and 53% of the handles on the over. So that's telling me. The market is telling me unders are projected there in Boston versus Atlanta. And if you guys were looking for something to back that up, Atlanta unders are hitting second most this year. Second most in Atlanta, 29th to the over. So number 2 to the under. Unders are hitting 16 and 7 this year in Atlanta. So that wouldn't be a bad look there if you're looking for runs in Atlanta. Do not expect them today, according to the market. I'm about to give you my breakdown on those on those games as well. What's up? Let's see, between the that was sketchiness there in Atlanta. Between the Angels, nothing there. Between the Rays, nothing there. Giants, nope. Rockies, no. No, nothing there. Let's see, guys. I'm looking. No, that'll be it. So the sketchy totals, I would say, are in Boston, Atlanta, Detroit, Kansas City, and Cincinnati and Cubs, which is getting ready to tip off, guys. Getting ready to start. So, okay, so those are the sketchy totals. So let me look at the obvious clear totals that I would be looking at. Just based off the numbers, I'm looking for cold bats and good pitching. Let's see. I got the coldest bats are in Rangers versus Cardinals. But that line is moving in favor of the over. I am not. I don't love that. So let's see. Do we have good pitching there, anyways? Do we have good pitching? We have good pitching. I'm gonna write that one down, but I don't absolutely love it. So this thing opened up 8 minus 105. It is now 8.5 minus 118 to the over. To the over. So it looks like people are actually taking Rangers overs, man, and that's interesting because I was looking at unders in that game in that stadium for a long time. Remember, I told you guys Atlanta has the number 2 most unders. Texas has the number 1 most unders. They are 24-7 to the under. 24-7 to the under in Texas this year. So that should tell you something. Let's see, where else do I have some cold bats? Cold bats are being featured in Detroit versus Kansas City. We talked about that one. And then Pittsburgh versus San Diego. We hit on this one yesterday. Would I go back to it today? Yeah, it looks like this total is kind of staying still once again. I don't mind considering this one. Let me write it down. We're going to wrap it up here, guys. We're already in we're already past the hour. So the pick of the day, if you are waiting for number 10 in a row, we're cooking it up right now, man. Okay, so that's it for the cold bats. Let me see, where do I have the hottest pitching? The hottest pitching today is in, we have really good pitching and pretty good pitching in Milwaukee versus Philadelphia. Milwaukee versus Philadelphia. Is that a total I would consider? Yes, it is. It's this one is moving in favor of the under. 805. Okay, so I'm writing that one down, guys. I'm about to get updated information, and then we're going to make the pick. Under 74 and under 87. So, guys, if you were looking for runs in Philadelphia, I'm not sure if you get them today, man. Where do we have good pitching? The best pitching, the next best pitching is in San Fran. Ooh, San Fran versus Miami has some really good pitching. Braves and Giants and Marlins. This thing opened up 8 minus 102. It is down to minus 7. Bro, we have a loaded lineup today. This slate is loaded today. Get in the Discord, $20, guys. I normally only send 4 or 5 plays. I might send 6 today. Bro. Sonny Gray was zigzagging. Yep, Sonny Gray was the zigzag I was looking at. This slate is loaded, guys. I have a lot of plays that I'm about to be highlighting for you guys on YouTube. Link in bio. Under. Okay, everybody is taking that under. Miami under. That wouldn't stop me, though. 79% of the handle is on the under. Okay, where else do we have elite pitching, guys? Elite pitching is in... Okay, looking. San Francisco versus Miami has elite pitching. Milwaukee versus Philadelphia has good pitching. And last but not least, Detroit, Kansas City. We talked about that one. Okay, that's it, guys. That is it. Okay. So now the next step, guys. Yeah, man. Hot pitchers in those cities. So keep an eye on those. Okay, let's see totals. Let me see how the totals have updated, guys. Guys, if you wanted action in Cincinnati and Cubs, I'm about to give you my final opinion on that game. My final opinion on that game is that, yes, it's going to be tough for runs to be scored in that game today, which is crazy because I know they just scored. They scored 6 yesterday. Cincinnati scored 6. They scored 8 runs yesterday. I don't know if that went over or under. You do have hot pitching today, so this wouldn't make my card anyways. But the wind and the market is telling me take the under in Cincinnati versus Cubs. Let me jot down 205. Okay. So guys, we're about to go through every single total that I highlighted, and we're gonna pick the best ones out. Let me get updated numbers here for Milwaukee. This thing is at 8. Guys, this is gonna be hard to pick a pick of the day, man, because all these look pretty good. 8 105. Okay, updated that. Texas versus St. Louis. This thing is still 8.5. It was juiced to the over. Is it still juiced to the over? Yeah, it is still juiced to the over, but not as much. Okay. The next total I have highlighted is Kansas City versus Detroit. I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm just trying to lock in, bro. I'm locking in right now. You guys are seeing me sweat it out now. Double tap the screen, guys, for some encouragement here, man. Send me some encouragement here. We're cooking it up right now, man. The chef is in the kitchen. The pan is hot. The pan is sizzling. The steak is on there. I'm not trying to go back to eating cup of noodles, man. I got used to steak and lobsters, and I'm trying to stay with that. Decline. Somebody send me an invite, man. Not right now. I'm locked in. Let's see. Miami 7.5 is this total. Where is this at now? And this one is an interesting one, yo. 7.5 juice to the over. Thanks, guys, for the encouragement. I see the reactions coming in on both sides, man. Thank you, guys. It really means a lot. Number 10 is getting cooked up right now. Boston versus Atlanta is a total that I have highlighted. Where's this total now? It is juice to the over. Okay, so remember I told you guys, be careful with runs being scored in Atlanta or not being scored in Atlanta. Looks like this total might end up back at 9. So if it does end up back at 9, scratch everything I said. Between Detroit and this is the last one, between Detroit and San Diego, this total is still juiced to the over. So this thing might move to 8, according to the market here. Okay, so I do have updated numbers here. So let me write down 209. Okay, so we're going to break down every total here between Cincinnati and the Cubs. The market is telling me that less runs are expected here and the wind is blowing in. So watch for a pitching duel here between Lodolo, who can get it done, and then Pomeranz, who's going to start the game. But then he's going to hand off to Ben Brown, and I'm not too excited about Ben Brown pitching the primary innings, the bulk innings. So pass for me, but under. It would be under or pass. Let's see. The next total I'd be looking at is Philadelphia versus Milwaukee. The market is telling me that we're projected to have some unders here, or the under is projected here because we do have average bats and we have good pitching. We have good pitching on both sides, and we have average bats, and we have. It looks like we have some rain in the forecast, but somebody told me that was 20%. If that changed, let me know. Okay, I would not be mad at an under in Philadelphia. Between St. Louis and Texas, this line is moving towards the over, so I'm not a fan of that. You do have bad bats. Either way, the pitching is probably not the greatest anyway. So no, thank you. I'm going to remove that from my wish list. Between Detroit and Kansas City, this line moved from 7.5 to 8. You have cold bats. You have pretty good pitching. Scuball, yeah, you have pitching in Wacha. But this total shouldn't be 8. I'm going to keep an eye on this one, but this is not a total I'm interested in at the moment. Between San Fran and Miami, here we go, man. Here we go. We do got cold bats. We got a great bullpen. Really, both bullpens are nice. We do have probably the best pitching right here is going on right here in Miami between Robbie Ray and Edward Cabrera. Yeah, they're pretty good. Their away home splits are not the best, so I'm not a fan of that. But they're both expected. They've both been doing really good, and they're both expected to have even better expected numbers. Their expected numbers are pretty good. Between Boston and Atlanta, if you were looking for runs there, I don't know. You do have pretty good bats here. In terms of the pitching, not so good. Yeah, and then it's starting to get juiced to the over, so not really interested. And then last but not least, can we go back to Pittsburgh versus San Diego? We do have bad bats. I like that. But I have questions about Bailey Falter on the road. Bailey Falter on the road looks like he could get hit. Meanwhile, Dylan Cease, he could probably hold his own. I like it, but I'm not crazy about it right now. I will bookmark it though. Play of the day coming up right now, Suarez. I'm gonna make my call right now. I have 5, 6, 7 games highlighted. This is how I know it's gonna be a big slate today, guys. If you guys wanna, bro, the movement on Moneyline does happen. Phillies got smacked yesterday. Chris, was that you that said I'm gonna take the Phillies anyways? And I said, yikes. It matters, brother. It matters. If somebody told you it doesn't matter, they lied to you, brother. If you want to be guided in the right direction, I'm not going to tell you what to place, right? Everybody's grown here. You guys can take your own wagers. You guys could risk whatever you want. If you want to be guided at least in the right direction, I could do that, man. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Yeah, Chris, thank you for acknowledging and coming back and saying GG's on that one, man. I'm going to get to everybody's questions. I'm going to do last call right after my pick. We got to lock in right here, man. We got to do our picks. And yeah, man, I'm not stalling. This is just me. I sweat it out, bro. This is me sweating out the pick of the day, man. Pick of the day. I'm literally you guys sweat during the game. I don't really sweat during the game, man. I kind of just trust my cap. And today we're trusting it in the pick of the day as well. We're going for number 10, guys. Number 10 in a row. Number 10 in a row. Number 10 in a row. Let's see. Okay, the Mets minus 365. Again, guys, just doing one last update here, and then we're making our call. Out of all the games I discussed, I gave you every single recap right there, every single game. Which one do y'all think sounds the best, right? Which one sounds the best? You guys did see my eyes light up a little bit with that San Fran Miami under, but they just went under yesterday. And the problem is that ballpark is so big, right? That ballpark is huge in Miami. but people think that's a positive thing. Miami was actually the #1 over park last year, and the reason for that is that the park is so big that the outfielders can't cover the entire field. I saw it yesterday. I saw, balls that probably would have been caught in different fields, but in Miami, it goes through the gap, because the gap is so big. It's such a big stadium. Thank you guys for the double taps. I do appreciate it, man, and I do see it, and it is encouraging. Encouraging here for number 10 in a row. Number 10 in a row. Okay, there's nothing else to update. Let's make our pick. Let's make our pick here. Okay. So, Philadelphia, no thank you. Not as the play of the day. Side-wise. In terms of the total, you do got pretty good pitching here. Did that game go over yesterday? It looks like it went under yesterday. So, Philadelphia, you got some rain too in the forecast. Okay. St. Louis to bounce back with Sonny Gray zigzagging the way he's been zigzagging. Sonny Gray to continue to zigzag. He's coming off of a poor game, and over his last 5 games at least, he's proved that he bounces back. And I think you have the better bats here, and I think you got a team that got smacked yesterday. Nobody wants to get smacked around the way they did. White Sox and Baltimore not interested. Colorado Mets not interested. Angels. Let me talk about the games that I am interested. Detroit versus Kansas City. This line has not moved in favor of anybody, so it's kind of standing still. This is the game where Screwball is coming off of 0 runs, a complete game, right? 0 runs in 9 innings. So I want to fade. I do want to fade the Screwball in that spot, but I don't think I have enough. I don't have a batting edge, and Screwball is still pretty good. Miami, would I take the side in this game? No, I mean not right now. Pitching is really good on both sides, and the bats are pretty bad on both sides. But that total might look good. I'm coming back to that total, guys. It's time. Boston and Atlanta. This line is moving in favor of Atlanta. You do got the batting advantage. Do you have a pitching edge here too? You don't have a huge batting edge, but you do have an edge here with Atlanta to bounce back. And then last but not least, Yankees and Dodgers. Everything's pointing to as of now, things are pointing to Yankees, but I can't take that game. That's a blockbuster game. Okay, guys. So for the San Francisco-Miami game, can we get a solid 8 on that game? I see it. It's 7.5. Can we get an 8 in that game? Again, guys, double tap the screen, man. Send me some good vibes. Cooking up number 10 right now. And it's beneficial for you guys to stick around right now because I just gave you a recap of all my top games. Can we get an 8 right now? Yeah, we could. DraftKings has a solid 8 minus 118. I think that roof is open today. Miami Marlins. Can anybody confirm if the roof is open today? My dog is getting impatient, so it's definitely time. This is a retractable roof in Miami. Looks like it's closed today, so why is there ballpark factors? How do I know Yeah, somebody tell me, guys, if that roof is open or closed today, if somebody knows. But it looks like I could get a solid 8 in that game, so that's interesting. Boston, Atlanta. Okay, not really interested. That total. Okay. So right now, I'm going to give an extra highlight to this game here. Detroit, Kansas City. I don't have enough there. I'm going to give an extra highlight to this one, even though they burned me yesterday. St. Louis versus Cardinals. Zigzagging, right? The zigzag. You do have to lay. You have to lay a run. Patrick Corbin due for negative regression. Sonny Gray due for positive regression. It's a 4:05 start time. Miami. I'm not trusting Miami. Atlanta to bounce back. Not enough. I like it, but not enough. And then Yankees, I said. Okay, so I'm down to 2 games, guys. I'm down to 2 games right now. This is the lab, guys. We are cooking it up in the lab. We are close enough to pitch off pitch, first pitch now that I can get lineup information. Let me check the lineups between Miami. Ooh. Miami they're facing a lefty today. And because they're facing a lefty, their bats number 1, number 4, and number 8 are all out of the lineup. Miami, number 1, number 4, number 8. You guys are double tapping because I think y'all know where this is going. Double tap, guys. Double tap, man. So number 8 is out of the lineup. Okay. Number 1, number 4. So a lot of missing pieces there for Miami today. And their number, if you were wondering if they're against lefties, how are they? They're number 22 against lefties. So, okay, let's check San Fran. Yeah, boy, give me 1 second. Wait. I got you, boy. I'm about to let you out. Giants have their full lineup today. Okay, let's check St. Louis versus the Texas. St. Louis has their full lineup today. Come on, Texas. Give me something good here. No. Okay. Texas is just missing their 7 and the 8 bats. So that's not super significant. But okay. This game just went under yesterday. This game just went under yesterday. Let me see how many unders they've been hitting in Miami. Ooh, San Fran's games are going under. All of them are going under. San Fran might be the new under team, bro. We've been taking a lot of Rangers unders. San Fran's probably deserves more unders, man. This one or the zigzag? Okay, it's clear to me. I got it. All right, guys. We're going to wrap it up here. We're done. Hami, hi, how are you? She says, I'm about to eat pupusas and I came across your live. Hey, thanks for being here. So we've been live for like 2 hours now. I'm exhausted. So we're doing sports. We're talking sports, and I'm doing my pick of the day right now. Pick of the day has gone, and MLB has won 9 in a row. We're going for number 10 today. So Hami, if you were looking for some action, I wasn't ignoring you. I was cooking up. I was literally cooking up a winner today, and I think we got it, guys. I think we're going to San Francisco. Oh. All right, you guys tell me real quick, between San Francisco and Miami and St. Louis and Texas, which one do you guys want which game do you guys want to be the pick of the day? Do you guys want a pick of the day between St. Louis game or San Francisco game, guys? It was nice seeing you too, Hami. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. I hope your family's well. Your little one and everything too. Thanks, guys, for all the encouragement. Thanks for all the comments. You guys are going crazy with the comments, man. Thanks, man. If this is your first time here, guys, hit the follow button. I do these live streams every single day. Let me know, guys. I'm done. I'm ready. You guys want the pick of the day between St. Louis or the Miami game? Joseph Jr. King. We are going for 10 straight in a row, man. This is the page that you're going to want to follow. Hit the follow button right up there. Was good, Matt, Easton, Curtis, man. If this is your first time here, everybody's loving these streams, man. I'm getting nothing but positive reactions from everybody, man. Esco, Jerome. I hope you guys are having a great day, great Saturday, man. And let's top it off with number 10 in a row. Number 10 in a row on MLB. We're cooking it up right now. We have it cooked up. It's ready. It's ready to serve. I'm the chef, and I just told the server to come get the plate because the plate is ready. Do you guys want a game? Do you guys want St. Louis game or the San Francisco game? Another reason you're going to want to bookmark this page and follow it is because my college football, man. If you guys take college football, I'm a beast. I was a beast this last year in college football. We hit around 70%, I think 68% for the whole year. Guys, in this business, if you hit 55%, it's money. It's money. I hit around 70%, close to 70% all year last year in college football. So make sure you follow this page here. You're gonna want it. You're gonna want to have it during college football season. Trust me. San Francisco, okay. Everybody's saying San Francisco, San Francisco, San Francisco. Both. Somebody said both. San Francisco. All right. I think everybody heard my excitement here, man. San Francisco. What's YouTube saying? YouTube. You guys want St. Louis game? St. Louis versus Texas or San Francisco versus Miami? If I had to pick one pick of the day, which one should it be in? YouTube, I need you guys to look alive, man. You guys are falling asleep on me. It's done. I need to wrap it up. It's over. It's done. It's decided, guys. We are going to San Francisco versus Miami under. Okay? We're going under. If you guys like scoring, I'm sorry, guys. You're not going to get it here in San Fran. I'm not projecting that you get it here in San Francisco versus Miami. The next question is if I'm going full game or first five. And the answer to that question is I got to check the bullpen usage. Let's see. San Francisco bullpen is in good shape. And then the Miami bullpen is, if it's your birthday, make some noise. If it's your birthday, Jason Junk is not going to be available for Miami today, so they're missing one piece. Let me see if it's one of their top guys. Jansen Junk. Ooh, he is one of their top guys. But if you guys know Miami baseball better than me, if you guys are from Miami, let me know if Jansen Junk is a deal breaker here. Is he the closer? I think I saw him in the closing inning yesterday. Jansen Junk, man, his numbers are nice. He's going to be missing in the bullpen today, but I'm not sure that that's going to stop me, guys. I don't know if that stops me for a full game. Because both of these bullpens are really good. They're both rated really nice. The expected numbers are pretty good. Miami bullpen. Did anybody tell me if the so San Francisco game shows the weather favorite to the over? I did see that, and I do have that marked. But that's they play in a dome, and that's why I was wondering: is the dome open today? Is the roof open today? Did somebody check on that for me? Can somebody please check that for me, please? Miami Marlins roof. Let me see if there's any like Twitter, anything. Roof status closed 4:10 p.m. Is this recent? Nah, it looks like this is not recent. Roof for the Marlins. Yeah, I did see that, brother, and thanks for calling that out. The Marlins roof. Let's see if anybody's talking about it. Roof status is closed today. Yeah, roof status is closed. So weather's not a factor here, guys. Roof is most likely closed due to the 33% chance of rain. Yes, brother, it is closed. It is closed in Miami, confirmed with the Miami Marlins official Twitter page. Let me see what the first five is at. It's probably 4.5. 4.5 is a good number, first five. No, 4.5. No, it's at 4. Yeah, we're going full game. We are going full game, ladies and gentlemen. All right, guys, that's the play. Pick of the day. We're going for number 10 straight. Be responsible, guys. Be responsible. Of course, the streak could end at any point. Be responsible. We're going San Francisco versus Miami, full game under 8. You can get that at -118 on DraftKings. Okay, shop around. DraftKings was the one book that looked like had the best odds there for under 8. Grab it soon because these videos are going more viral every single day, and you don't want that line to move on you, guys. Be on the lookout. I'm about to drop the official TikTok video on that play. I'm gonna give the breakdown and everything again. I'm doing a week pass. I'm giving away a week pass on that video. All you're going to have to do is follow, like, comment, and save the video. Just hit those little 4 lines for me, 4 little bubbles. And I'm doing a weekly pass giveaway. And I'm going to announce a winner on live stream the next day, okay? I'm going to do that for you guys today. Be on the lookout for that video. It's about to drop in the next 20 minutes. It should be ready. So be ready. And thanks for the good vibes, man. I had fun with you guys today. 2 hours and a half, man. We talked it up. We chatted up. It was good, man. If you're not following already, hit the follow button. You're going to want this page for the fall because my football season was out of this record, man. Don't forget that. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one, man. Tomorrow we are going live again. It's going to be another early start. It's going to be maybe 11 o'clock start. I think it's a little earlier. So make sure you're following to get the alerts. Guys on YouTube, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Thanks for being a part of the stream, man. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you guys got some good information. Hope I talked you guys off of some bad bets and guided you towards some good bets, good picks. Midnight, thank you, brother, for saying thank you, man. Kindness goes a long way. Midnight. Send me a DM on Discord, man. I'm gonna send you a special free play that you're not gonna get anywhere else. Just for the kindness, man. The rest of you guys, appreciate it. Let's have a good day, man. Y'all hear the music?